Okay, yeah, that one. Let's go into podcast time. Okay, g'day. Oops, just popped up my Steam, um, my Steam code on the screen there. Let's just close all these tabs. Okay. Right. Hello, Kingston. How are you this week, mate? We're live. Yes, sweet. Okay. So actually, I just want to talk about something real quick. Just last week, I bought a grade B helmet of Ryu Ranger from Aniki Cosplay, and just learned that Kingston had his eye on the same thing just now. And he had like restoration plans for it or something. What? Yep. Yeah. To be fair, it was still pretty pricey, even with the discount that they had. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well, hey, if you plan on doing a restoration, I can definitely hand it to you. Anyway. Yeah, definitely. But you got the Red Hawk incoming sometime soon, right? Which, yeah, that's right. Mm. Yeah. Oh, actually, I just got a package today. That I've been waiting on for about a month. It's the Lightning Collection Omega Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. Dude, I've had doubts about the figure when like it was first announced. Yeah, I was like no, it's not. Actually, I didn't have an issue with the cycle, but like, I think the VI like on his chest, look like the lines look a bit too thick. Yeah. Mm. Well, well, here's the thing. Yeah. It was you say that. Oops. You say that, but then the Time Force Red, I felt that like the line of on that arrow could be thicker. It's yeah. That one is thinner than what it's supposed to be. I feel. Um. Yeah. Okay. So just quickly run. But I just want to say like this. The Omega Ranger actually looks hella nice in person. Like I like that VI detail. It doesn't really bother me as much. And sure, there's like missing paint apps on the Morpha and the gloves, I think. But yeah, it's very minor, a nitpick now. But yeah, all right. So today I want to talk about the Super Sentai 6. We come in. So we want to focus mainly on the core team. Like I want to leave 6 Rangers out because sometimes they don't really look like they belong in the team. Like Go Say Night. Yeah. 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 Yeah, definitely. Because like yeah, because you got like a situation where it's like Go Say Night where he looks nothing like well he looks like an extra ranger. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Well, yeah, because he transforms into like the head of his mecha, right? Which yeah. Yeah. Oh, which actually I just yeah. Oh, and we're not, yeah, and we won't even get into Q Ranger with what's considered a 6 Ranger. We will. But the thing with Q Rangers, they all look like 6 Rangers in a way. um, yeah, well, but yeah, that's yeah, that's not probably like just the rules I'll bring out for when doing this list. we won't be talking about the show itself, just strictly on the aesthetics of the suit and how well they present the themes they're going for, I guess. So I've compiled like a tier here. So we got S S S A B C D E and U, and the last one is Y, which is like yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Do you want to add it, or do you got one? We can add it. we can add a row below. We'll make a hang on. wait, that's the wrong one. Delete this row. Oh, hang on, I just changed that one. That was this. Forgot. Just like editing it now. Why? And what else was there? Oh, what? This isn't okay. I didn't want to be too mean as well. You know, it's specifically only like I can like from like personal taste. I can only think of like one team that would go into that category, but okay. Well, let's get this started. G'day, AEST dial. Young Jamie, pull up that shit. Exactly. Alright, so we're pulling up Go Ranger first. Himitsu Sentai, Go Ranger. So the first Super Sentai suit a team. Well, why is it? Okay, hang on. Go Ranger. Is it Go Ranger or Ranger with an A? I feel like it's E, right? Okay. Some. It's the. Right, yeah. It's the English way. Alright, so here we got the suit. This is probably like the most common photo you got. I want to see if I can find an HD one. Alright, this one. I like the other one better. Alright. What do we think of this one, mate? See if I can get it up. Yeah. Yep. Right. That would be the intention, right? Mm-hmm. No capes. Right. Yeah, that's what I wanted to get, because like scarves are a very like a common rider thing for like during this time, yeah. So I think they were trying to like, oh, I guess we'll do these like half capes for this franchise. No, definitely not. I don't know. It's just to look cool, I guess. I mean, look, as the first basis, yeah, okay, we get it. I mean, it's cool, but like, I think the only one I like from this lineup is just Aka Ranger. I'm not really feeling the vibe of the other ones. Like, yeah. I don't know. Mita Ranger, alright, like with that helmet, it's like the it's like if it's like a Pokemon, it's like Final Evolution is like the Titanium Ranger in Lightspeed Rescue. It's the same shape visor, but yeah, but like look with the chest, I think this is why like it just works so much more for Aka Ranger, sorry. Because like the V being like a contrasting color with the suit, it's a nice detail, but when you get to the others and they multiply it with like the number of their ranks, it just sort of becomes like play. Yeah.
Really had no options.
Yo, bro. Okay, I'm so I was so unprepared for this today. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't turn on the desktop audio, so I know, because like I just because last time we were using Streamlabs and I just made the switch to Stream Elements and I haven't put in all the settings from all of it. So let me just quickly test it.
Get used to it.
Yeah. So like my voice was going through. I feel like say something. Let me just quickly
You still
test it.
get used to it.
Yeah. So like my voice was going through. I feel like okay. Yeah, I was just watching the stream to see. Man. Oh man. Oh no. Oh no. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, no.
This is so. Yeah. Okay. Well, you okay? Fuck. This is what happens, like, cause like.
No, like pause for a second.
Yeah, cause like I just like play I try to like mute the stream straight away, but like and then, so I didn't know if it wasn't going through, and now I just noticed. Whoops. Silver lining though, I figured it out on the first Sentai we're looking at. There's like like 40 or so other teams we have to go through. Yeah, so I will fix this up in post probably. Okay, so points you've brought up so far for the Go Rangers. Alright, Sentai's first attempt at the superhero suit. They were trying to get away from like the initial Kamen Rider like designs, right? Okay, I think that's what you've brought up so far, and it's like 70s aesthetic superheroes. Actually, I want to point out because like, have you listened to like the opening song for this show?
Yeah, I listened to it, and I listened to the second ending. I think it was. I think they had the. I was listening to it when they had the albums on Spotify or something.
Oh, they had the albums on Spotify?
Not the whole things. It was just basically the opening and then ending tracks. So it's just like, it's basically through all the series, but they don't have like the image songs or like the soundtracks.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, Columbia still hasn't like Nippon Columbia still hasn't uploaded their full catalog, even though they probably don't even bother with what do you call it, online streaming, unlike Apex does.
Okay.
Then again, I'm not too sure about their future about that. They're probably gonna shift towards gears to Spotify somehow.
Yeah.
Although the theme song itself, getting back to that,
Yeah.
I felt like it was very basic, but
Basic.
there really isn't much you can add to it.
Yeah.
Even though like most of the songs in the 70s were basically triumphant.
Yeah, I was getting the vibe of like old like spy shows, like
oh yeah,
yeah, like a James Bond thing. So if like that's what we're going for, I feel like this was supposed to be like a spy theme.
Possible.
Oh, what would the theme be for this? Like, it's just like military special operations, I guess.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Oh yeah, one thing I want to point out is I do dig like how they gave Aka Ranger's visor blue, for the Red Ranger, which is something like I actually brought into like my Sentai OC here. Like, oh yeah, Red Ranger with a blue visor. I think that's a dope way to do it.
Blue though, if you would actually make your OC as a real cosplay.
How? Ooh, I do have ideas because I got like this reflective tint
Yep.
that I hope works like how they do like the Go Busters helmets. So
Oh yes, they do
yeah,
have the reflective film, and I think
yeah,
I was trying to figure out how people even able to see through like Cobra Command devices. Oh, it's just like,
yeah.
and it's like his face is just like reflective shyness. Otherwise, you just put on the hood and you've pretty much called it a day.
Oh yeah, definitely. Oh, but it's basically like a mirror with that one.
Yeah,
Um,
I was trying to figure out how that even works.
yeah, yeah. Oh, bro. Okay. Well, I think also yeah the one like I just also noticed like Aka Ranger's symbol like the one on his forehead has like wings.
Oh yeah.
Which I feel like it was like a throwback later on it from on Go Onja.
Okay.
Um, but
Yeah, I think I don't remember that, but you have to
yeah,
you have
we'll
to
look it up.
you have to mention back as soon as you rank go on.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. But the others they don't have like anything special. It's just the numbers. So like it feels like the rest of the, you got it's like they designed Aka Ranger and then the rest of the team like, feel like afterthoughts to me with this.
That's what the Shinimori tried to do. So that's I think that was what he was trying to
Yeah.
or at least that's what he's trying to achieve. Just like here's our first in command. There's no second in command. We just put numbers on the front.
Yeah. Also, why do the other guys have like black gloves and boots, but red and pink have white?
I don't even know if white will work against those though. I feel like
Well,
that's another. Oh wait, does Momo Ranger have white gloves? Does it?
Momo Ranger has white. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So it's only Aka and Momo, and then everyone else is just black.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't. Actually, I still don't know what they were still trying to go for that.
So it's the leader and the girl, I guess, of the team.
Yeah, I guess you could put it that
I
way.
don't know. Anyway, where are we gonna put this suit?
Um, in my ranks, I'll
Yeah.
say okay. We got I'll say mid tier at least, so maybe C for me.
See,
It's just more C or D. I feel like it could go
I'm
as
feeling more D.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
first the worst,
I
but
don't know.
it's
Let's put it on D for now, and if we
no.
change our minds, we can change it back.
Yep. All right, we can do that. Next is Jiaka. That's
Jack.
that's how you spell it. What the hell? JQK. And now I put double J. Let's see if I can get a full picture out. Whoa, that was like a full thing, like Dengi Getai or something.
Dengi Getai, yeah.
Dengi. I just put it Sentai. So this is like the I guess playing cards theme Sentai, right?
Oh yeah. I think they're still doing for spies as well because I don't think they still haven't moved out of it until like I don't know, maybe the halfway through the show.
Yeah, because like that's why I want to focus specifically on just aesthetics and not the show themselves.
Oh yes.
I haven't seen a lot of these shows, like especially the
Yeah.
older ones. Yeah,
Anyway, so it's like no, I don't think anyone stopped it anyway. So I feel like these were a bit of a step up from Go Ranger, but maybe
Yeah.
it's like it's basically hard to distinguish Queen from Momo Ranger. I
yeah,
don't know what.
it's like the same mold. It's like they use the same like mold for the helmet, like
Oh
recalling
yeah,
it.
oh yeah. The only exception is that's maybe Queen Heart's heart shape is a little bit larger. I
Oh
think
yeah,
I don't know what they. I think they removed a few things, but I don't know what. I don't think they were trying to get out of it.
yeah.
So it's like basically the fourth. This big one is just the fifth extra
Yeah,
hero,
what
or
is
just
big one? Yeah, I don't know. Like, big one is like the Joker, right? For this, if we're going with like the playing card
like
theme
that.
here.
or just the rules for the for poker or something.
Yeah. I see that they continued like giving Red the blue visor.
Yeah, yeah.
And a red helmet, but okay, he's uniquely he's the only one with a colored helmet, like base as a base color, while the rest of the team have like colored visors but white helmet.
feel it doesn't pair well with a white helmet on Spade Ace.
Uh, well, sorry, say that again.
I just think it'll fare well with a white helmet for Spade Ace, the Red Ranger.
Yeah, yeah. It's an interesting mix, definitely. Well, other than that, the rest of the suit seems pretty consistent. Like, I'm just not counting Big One for now, but they all have white boots and colored gloves now.
Yeah.
We got the sash thing going on here, which is reminding me a bit of Kira Major. But we'll get back to that. I just yeah. Wow. Okay.
What's exactly on those sashes? I had to look that up.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I gotta look at the details on them. Probably like if you go, if you want to like high res pictures, you'll have to like look at ones from Go Kaija, right? This is just the wiki.
Or unless you have the books, unless
Yeah.
no one really has the books right now.
Here we
Maybe
go.
except for one.
They look like they're holding like grenades or like it's like a utility belt, but it's like a utility sash.
Yeah, I guess it's basically a utility sash, so it's like store all the gears and that. I don't think they have that many weapons either, so
Yeah.
that's from what I can understand.
I haven't really read into too much of this show, but yeah.
It wasn't very popular, I'd be honest.
Also, but I do know like this is from a bit of trivia. Like okay, the show started with these four, Red being the leader. Then when they introduced Big One, I guess he's like a White Ranger, and he took on the role of leader, and replaced the
Played
Red
by
Ranger.
Hiroshi Mayuchi or something.
Yeah, something like that. But
He did the Blue Ranger and Goro Ranger, V3, and
he was V3 as well.
I don't think he was in. Yeah, he did V3.
Okay.
I'm not. And he did Kaketsu Zubat, and the same commander in Wind Spectre and Soul Brain. So.
Oh, interesting.
And also the commander in No Ranger. I think that was his last role.
Okay, but yeah, but just mirroring that aspect of this Sentai, with the White Ranger taking over the Red, this being the second season of Sentai, which happens in the second season of Power Rangers, where we got Tommy as the White Ranger taking over Jason, I think. Yeah, because Rocky's not in there yet. Yeah, it's a nice little coincidence, I feel. Alright, Jacka, you feel it's better than Go Ranger?
To some extent, yeah. I mean, like, it is above step up, but, like, it doesn't really break any barriers.
No, I kind of feel like they're on the same level, but I do like how there's at least a theme going. Or, like...
Yeah, at least that's what they're trying to go for.
I don't know. C or D, what do you reckon?
I was going to put it in the same ranks as Go Ranger, but because we just evaluated that it has some advantages, but it was a tough one.
But yeah, I don't know, like aesthetic wise, it's still like it still looks very rough. Like they haven't perfected that Sentai look.
Let's put it back on the D. Just to make these things easy. Yeah.
All right. Cool. The next one. Oh boy. Battle Fever J. Oh, the Battle Fever J is just the name of the show, right? Like the actual team isn't called that.
That's basically the whole show's name.
There we go. Where do you begin with this one? Oh boy.
So I did mention about the scarf thing. So I don't think that's this sort of an advantage.
This isn't how you go about it, huh? Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a Go Kaija version. Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh. I mean, there was a reason for these designs, right?
So you do remember that? What is it? I think this is a Marvel thing. I think.
Yeah.
Marvel
yeah. Oh, this is when it starts. When it started. To be like.
yeah, it started with Spider-Man, then with this. I think they were supposed to do Captain America, but
Oh, Spider-Man was already out by this time. By the time this came out, huh? Like
yeah, yeah.
the Japanese
I
Spider-Man.
think just like a year earlier.
Okay. There we go. That's a pretty high res picture. See, this is a bit of a strange case because they all kind of look unique in a way.
Mm.
Like Miss America looks like she's from her own, like show, like from a different team entirely.
Yeah,
Fran,
that's the thing. Doesn't really belong.
yeah,
Like with the, so you got everyone's has like hard fiberglass helmets, and
Yeah.
then she comes out with just basically just a wig
yeah.
on top of like fiberglass.
Why don't put wig?
I'm just like, how do you even manage to get that stay on for like
Yeah.
long lengthy periods of time?
Yeah. Okay, you
And
can
if
see
you-
like the hair just going under the helmet there as well.
Oh yeah, as well. Because like, if you watch the henshin sequence as well, they're just putting on the suits. They don't have a henshin brace or anything.
Really?
Just-
Okay.
Yeah, so it's all on the table. All the suits are there, and it's like, how do they manage to put these on in a short amount of time?
I've never
It's
actually
like-
watched like a Battlefield J. Like the only time I've seen these suits in action is in Gokaiger. So,
I think it's in what is it? Gal Ranger versus Super Sentai. And
There
they
we
had
go.
all the roll calls.
oh, okay, all right.
And all the roll calls for the Red Rangers, but it was all stock footage and
Oh,
take
okay.
stock footage. But like they had all the Red Rangers in suits. But
Yeah.
seeing this as like by themselves, it just I feel so uneasy sometimes. It's just like you have the first two Battle Japan, Battle France, and all nothing but white.
Yep.
Maybe some pinstriping on the sides. It's to break off the white.
Yeah. 'Cause
Then
you-
there's Battle Kenya, Battle Krasak.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, that's what I want to put it out because like these three, I guess you can count Miss America like as part of them, and then you got like the orange and black here, or Kenya and Kazakh. Is it Kazakh?
yeah, that's
Something
why.
like that. Like the Russian one.
So-
Oh damn, we got like communist ranger here, right? Oh man, I don't know. This feels like a step down.
Just judging by the just judging by the helmet, I thought it was some sort of Egyptian tribe or something like
Right?
that, or
Yeah.
just like
But it's the Russian one. Oh, I don't know.
so confused.
Yeah.
Or is it supposed to? It was supposed to mimic the puff hat or something. You know the.
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? Okay.
I'm just speculating on this. I know.
Yeah.
Don't take my word on it.
Right. But okay, well, I see where you're going. But yeah, it looks like he looks more like a sphinx. If you make it like
Yeah.
Battle Egypt or something. Well, I mean, like, okay, fair enough. You tried to do like a nation themed Sentai this time.
Yeah.
I do like Battle Kenya in a way, but the sides are a bit much. I don't know, but like just
Really cut it.
I mean, like Japan looks alright. Kind of like something like an Akiba Ranger would parody over, which is what I think the design is parodying.
At least it's like the helmet is at least what do you say? I wouldn't say symmetrical, or is it asymmetrical? It's not even symmetrical
Nah,
to begin with. Anyway.
I think
You got the hair.
yeah,
Playing all.
it's just that one side going to the side. But yeah, the rest are
Yeah.
symmetrical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you thinking of the hairs of Miss America?
Okay, yeah, unless that's blowing the other way. I don't know, man. Okay, yeah, Kenya's my favorite from this, but if you don't have to pick a favorite if you want, but like, if you have one,
Yes. One takeaway from this: Battle Kenya.
Kenya.
Genji over. Yes.
KG. Oh yes, yep. The actor does a.
Be the next one.
Yeah. So where are we putting Battle Fever?
Oh no! I really, if the only good one is Kettle Kenya and everyone else is kind of doof, I would say I wouldn't really want to put this in like a D or E tier. I don't want to say it's hellish, but
The E or D. I would put.
Yeah,
I think I would put it with like the same level as those two. I don't know.
yeah.
I feel
Okay,
like
maybe one more level down.
go U or
Okay, yeah.
or E. I don't know. Um, I feel like if anything on this lineup is gonna be on with this team, I feel like people give too much shit for it though, as well though.
Against us for putting it like at this bottom of the list, even though it's not the best.
Just put it.
We can agree that.
Is it the worst Sentai suit though?
I don't even know on my behalf. I haven't seen the show myself.
Yeah, but just aesthetically,
Aesthetically speaking, but nah. I'm not buying into it.
Okay. Also, it was like a dance theme as well. Not a theme, but like, I don't know. Like each member had their own dance, I think.
Oh yeah. Did they have their own dance? No, I'm just having
not
a
sure,
weird
yeah.
memory about it.
Yeah, it's I don't know. Every clip I see from this show, it feels like a fever dream. But props to them for being the first Sentai with the mecha though, and it's a
Oh
very
yeah, I
good,
like that.
yeah,
Oh,
Battle Robo or something. But yeah, it's a very good looking mecha. Well, I'm putting it in EU, but what do you are you happy? With
yeah, I'm
this
fine
one?
with that.
Okay, cool. Next, we got Denjiman. Denziman, is it? Cool.
D or NG. It's either Denj Sentai Denjimon.
Oh, it's Denshi Sentai Denjiman. Yeah, the Japanese name always confuses me because they don't have Z, and they use the J word for the J lettering for some of Z words.
Oh yeah, they don't have a Z. Oh, that's why people keep calling it Jew Ranger. That's what I don't understand
Yeah,
from that perspective.
Zoo Ranger. That's a good photo. Okay. They still have the scarves. The Battle
Okay.
Fever didn't have the scarves.
I think this is when they started to like find their own place in history there. So even though that's not in full spandex, everything's all uniform like. So it's just like the material comes off.
This
So okay,
yeah. Sorry, you go.
Isn't it where they kind of like also figured out the devices as well?
Yeah. That's what I want to point out. Like,
so.
I feel like this makes sense to be like the next evolution since like Go Ranger.
Oh yeah, they even carried on from the mouths as well. But I think like the
yeah.
mouths are used in the. If you ever looked at the manga adaptations for Denjiman, and you'll see like they actually have their mouths like they're actual human mouths, not like the actual suits like they see in the show. So they're always moving in every comic panel or something.
Oh, so they're like actually like how Rider Man is in.
Yeah, basically.
Basically. Okay. Because we still can like what I mentioned, like this looks like the next step from Go Ranger. So it's like the stripes on the chest, like still carry over like that visual of ranks, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that until like maybe a little bit now. So
yeah.
And wait, scarves. This is the first one with the lady with the scarf, Denji Pink. Yes. I didn't see it on. Let me just see if it was on Jacko again.
Jacko? No, they don't have scarves. They just got the capes.
Oh, I think I meant the skirts.
Oh, skirt. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's my fault. I think I just.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, this is the second one with the skirts, and the second team with the scarves. Ooh, I don't even know what I'm kind of like have no comment on this one.
Isn't this
maybe
the
it's
first team
like
with the scarves?
Oh
wait, Battle Fever had scarves. Sorry, yeah. So yeah, this is the second team with scarves.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the electrical paneling on the top of the helmets. Okay, yeah, that's
It looks like
something
just a bunch of like random circuits thrown together in there.
Well, yes, that's what they're going to. I think it's in the
Yeah.
same vein of Kikada, where they just got a bunch of stuff from the computer shop and just chuck it
Right.
on there.
Oh, Cicada. Oh, yeah. Alright. I didn't think I would be like referencing that here, but yeah, you're right though. You're right. The
And even like the belts, then it was like supposed to be a stylized DR, DB, DP.
I see, but it just ends up looking like I.
Yeah, it doesn't even just resemble any. Doesn't even resemble the D.
Like, I think the
I don't know.
only one that with that this stylization works is with blue, because the B still
Oh, yeah.
keeps the shape of a D as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know. Also, Kenchioba. Okay.
Yeah,
Blue. But yeah, now this looks like a team. Like a uniformed team.
Yeah, it's very cohesive. They're very consistent. At least they all look uniformish. They're
Yeah.
not they're not what I say derivative from each other. So it's just like they all look. They basically just like a platoon, or just like a battalion or something. I don't know. Is the battalion the best word to describe that?
Battalion, yeah, a squadron, I guess.
Yes, that's the one.
The literal English translation for Sentai. But yeah, Denzi. Wait, what is the theme for Denzi, man? Is a
It's just basically. Oh, I can't even tell, but just based on the translation of Denji, it's just like Electric Squadron. Denji
electric, because that comes
So,
in later with Denji Sentai Mega Ranger.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, all right. So I got the Denji Man and then the Denji Sentai. All right. But from the suit alone, I don't get that electric thing. But the helmet definitely, like, I think they put all the electronic themes into the helmet there.
I think this is when microcomputers were basically the big thing, and I don't think, they haven't established their own computer market until like maybe later in the 80s or so.
Oh,
Something.
okay. Yeah, all right. Look, it's a very basic Sentai suit. Like,
Yeah, I'll say
Um,
it's basic, but like at least they're going in the what do they call it?
They're
Certain
going-
direction.
yeah. Where would you put this though?
You know what? I'm not even sure.
I feel
I want to say, what do you call it?
ugh,
I'm already lost to think about which categorization one put this one in.
Right,
It's
right.
like, because it's so bland, it's
like,
like
yeah,
it
I
doesn't-
feel nothing for it. But like,
just give him something that's so bad about it. It's not. You can,
I literally
Alright.
feel nothing for it. But like, I don't want to put it in C. um,
does D work?
yeah, yeah, but then you're putting it against these, like, with these guys.
Then E.
Maybe E.
Oh,
I would put E, and then if we change our minds later, we can shuffle it around.
yeah.
We'll finalize it. Bro, yeah, alright, that's Denjiman. I like how this is when they would start having like the henshin, like a morpher, right? With the ring.
Yeah, the Denji
Okay.
rings, that's the one.
Denji Spark! I remember that.
And then just like the costume just flies at you.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. It's like a flash ring situation. Next we have Sun Vulcan. I love these suits, man. Alright, let's go Kaiju
I don't
version.
know what's the overall popularity of Sun Vulcan in Japan. Everyone's just raving on like Sun Vulcan, Sun Vulcan. You got all the merch for Sun Vulcan here and there.
Is it
it's like
actually?
the only legacy series that
Oh.
gets the treatment.
Wait, is this like Japan's MMPR?
I'm not even sure. It's just like it just comes out of the blue. It's just like
Right.
this is like one of the few Sentais that everyone recognizes.
Because they got a set of figure arts, and they were the last figure
Yeah.
arts, right?
the set of figures, the last figures, then they're having their own shotos because I think the mini plot came out at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
I think,
That is a dope promotional shot there.
so.
I think this was also a Marvel one, right? Like Marvel like.
This was the last of the Marvel ones, yeah.
Oh, so from Fever to this, it's always been Marvel? Huh. Okay.
Yes. If you want to put it that way.
I guess.
If it's like a sort of Marvel influence, I guess they were trying to say that.
I can see
But I
this
don't know.
working. I can see this working in Marvel comics. Like, I'll be honest.
I wonder if they would actually pull this off. If you don't like bring in guys like Jim Lee or Rob Liefeld to do the drawings, who got the ones that got the true draw feet, of course.
Actually, now that I'm looking at this photo, I think this is cosplay, but it's hella good shot. Because I know like the material for these suits are not spandex yet, or like what we got.
Yeah, but they aren't like tight fit, so it's just like there is something that really kind of provokes back to those scruffy uniforms. I don't know what kind of material they're using. Is it just like full on?
I think it's just like
cotton, is it?
Yeah, cotton fabric, like from what it seems. Yeah. I like blue the most because he's got like the traditional Sentai helmet, animal motif where it's like overall the helmet, whereas yellow and red they got like the animals just as like a ornament thing at the end.
Oh yeah, that's probably one of the takeaways from that. I mean, I think if you focus on the top of the head and just like take away the mouth guard, with just thinking about that as an expression. Oh no. You see what I mean?
Yeah. Well, also this is just reminding me of like that meme you made with Vol Eagle there. As he oh man. I feel like the American vibe from this as well, like with their they use like a football too as like their finisher as well, I think.
Oh yeah, there's an influence. I think like I wasn't the American football was like in the later half of the show, something like that. I think that's what I can. That's from what I read, but I never watched the show myself.
Yeah, same.
Aside from that one scene when I tried to implant the meme.
Yeah.
Maybe there was that one episode I seen like maybe years ago when they kidnapped a bus, but
yeah.
Oh god. Okay, back to the suits.
Yeah.
Let's not get too far.
These Shoto figures look really nice. I kind of want to get them, but I know they will be very expensive now. Sorry.
Yeah, right now they look expensive.
Like... the suits themselves. Okay. There's no female variant for this until we get to Go Kaija, but
yeah.
This is it's still carrying over like the uniformed look.
I think it's much more better when we don't have what do you call it, like numerical stripings like they did with the previous. So everyone of them pretty much look the same, aside from the helmets. So that I guess that kind of worked.
Yeah, the only thing like that, the only odd thing out is Blue's helmet for some reason that they did that.
And maybe the belt emblem as well. Each one of them having the animals, but. That's pretty cool. But it's like this is the only team where it's like 3, right? They didn't like add on anything. There really isn't any extra heroes. So.
Okay. Oh, Crystal. Hello. Sorry. Crystal has just redeemed Morphin time, so we gotta. You can join me in this. We gotta say a henshin shout out or a roll call. Well, we gotta pick one. We gotta pick one. Oh man. We'll do one from We'll do one. Jetman. All right. We'll do Jetman. Cross changer.
Cross changer.
So you Black Condor. Yo,
Hulk!
Red Hulk. Thank you for that, Chrysalis. I hope you're enjoying the stream. Alright, so what do we... Alright, let's go back to the tier list here. Sun Vulcan. There are also like a sequel. This is the only sequel series Sentai, right? Where they follow after Denji Man.
You want to put it that way.
Um,
Yeah, you seen the promote? There's a bunch of promotional shots where it's both Denjiman and Sun Vulcan trying to get
yeah. That's what. Like, I was like, what the hell's going on here?
Yeah, I think they just had some leftover props because they were doing
okay.
the same thing with Spider-Man and V3 at
Yeah.
the same. Even though Spider-Man V3 ended like several years ago, they're still using the V3 costume.
Right. Okay.
Just like
Oh, that's like Power Rangers using the Beetleborg suits in Forever Red. Okay.
yeah.
Oh.
I think there's also a bunch of more promotional shots with the Showa Rise as well, but I don't know where I remember getting them from.
All right.
Such a long time though.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to I think Vol Eagle's head is just like, or at least from an aesthetic stance, very angular.
Yeah.
I forget where they're trying to go with this one here, but they're all very sharp in terms of like edges and like.
I actually like each three of them like individually themselves. Like Red, like I would get that helmet. Like the yellow wing details on the side, like that kind of sells me on it. Yellow,
Or blue.
Yeah, blue. Yellow has like the squarish like tank look, like looking at the visor.
Oh yeah.
I think this is my favorite from like the earlier Sentais.
The rest for good reason.
I want to put this in B, but what do you want to put this? Yo.
So, how do we even?
Man,
Where can I?
yeah. I'm feeling B, but yeah, what do you reckon?
Yeah, B. I say B. It just like It's just like it's starting to get there because it just feels
it's starting,
like
yeah.
it's probably.
I would have loved to see like a 5-man team for like three boys, 2 girls type of team with these suits.
What colors would you recommend to that? It's like I don't know, ball black. I can't imagine that.
I don't know, man, but yeah. Because this is like a land, sea, and air thing as well, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah.
So we gotta have to think about 2 other animals they can use.
Yeah, maybe. And what other thing can you do other than land, sea, and air? So maybe time and space, but that gets way too high, like high concept sci-fi there.
Well, there's not really. Nah, I don't want to say insect, but that's gotta be it. That's way too derivative.
Yeah. All right. I'll put it. We'll slap it on in V then. The next one. Goggle 5.
Oh no.
Hell nah.
Okay. Oh.
They feel like a step down from what we just had.
Because it's just like, okay, we had Sun Vulcan, which is pretty kick-ass, and then you just pop this in, and it's like, I don't know what their theme was supposed to be. I think it was supposed to be adventures or something. It's based on based on what other pictures I can depict.
Based on the pictures, right? Yeah. But I've read it's the jewels like on their head. It's meant to be like a jewelry thing. That's why their helmet looks all fancy and shit. But
civilizations that they represent or something. I have no idea. It's
basically
because you have like all these what do you ancient. I don't know how to put it in a way because of the patterns on the helmet. I don't know what the what's the historical terminology to based on as aesthetic. I'm trying to think about this.
Yeah.
No, I think I'm overthinking about this because I definitely do not know what what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
Other than just like
they got the scarves as well here.
Oh yeah, there's scarves coming back.
Yeah.
You got this giant bib, which pretty much is like covering the chest area.
It does look like a bib.
I'm not buying into that. No, I just
No.
that doesn't seem legitimately right.
Yeah.
And you also got mouths coming back once again. Although they
Mouse.
try
Yeah.
and all the visors are looking squat.
Yeah.
Only Goggle Red has a line in between his helmets, and everyone else has no lines into it. So it looks
Mm-hmm.
very awkward.
Yeah. I don't know. It's another one like I don't really feel anything for. Like Denji, man. Actually, like it took me the longest to like differentiate Google Five and Denzi Man. Like I would see those and like, oh, that's one of those. But it's reading this up that makes you know what these are. Yeah.
Yeah. Until you see like all the gymnastic equipment, and you'll be like, "Oh, that's Goggle 5."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
right.
that's right. This is the team with the gymnastics. Like yeah, like ribbon equipment and stuff, right? Um,
That's basically how bland this series is as a whole. This whole aesthetic, anyway. It's just
yeah,
like it's basically going into like the crevices of Plex design.
yeah. So the gymnasts. This is.
I mean, one of them is. I don't know everything. I don't know if everyone else is.
Yeah. I don't know. If anything, would you say this is better or worse than Denziman?
I don't know. I really don't want to say it's better. It's that's one thing. It's
Yeah,
never. It's not. It's
definitely
not as
not
bad as
better. Yeah. On
this.
par
It's not.
or worse?
I don't know if it's. Then again, I'm saying this is on par. It's just like being very forgiving on this. I
Yeah.
really want to. That's the only one I can bash for. That's. It's not. It's not clicking.
All right.
Um,
We'll leave it in E then.
it, yeah.
The next one. Dynaman. We got baseball league. Sentai.
Oh yeah, they were definitely going for a baseball thing before they had to change it to science
Yeah.
and all those and shit.
Yeah, alright,
Yeah,
so
that would be.
so the theme for this Sentai was initially supposed to be a baseball team, and then they changed it to explosions. Was it
Yeah, something like that.
Kagaku
Yeah,
Sentai?
I guess I can see what they're trying to
Dynamo.
do here. You can see like the prototype image, it's like V Liga, and have all the
V Liga.
what is
Right,
it?
right.
They have all the brands on the t-shirts, like the club names.
Oh,
They're
okay.
probably
So this is the initial
there's a
concept,
prototype.
right? Yeah.
Yeah,
If anything, like, um, yeah, all right, they got rid of like the logos, but like making the line all the way through makes it look more like a baseball uniform even more.
yeah.
Um, and look at the poses, like that's a pitcher's pose, definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely. I guess you can see that. I think they should just put the logos at least at the back. But
Yeah.
I'm not too big on baseball. I don't watch baseball.
Oh yeah, I played a little bit in primary school, but yeah, it's not something I follow.
Yeah,
I get like
but
it's big in Japan though, like baseball.
yeah, it definitely is big in
Yeah.
Japan. I could understand, but it's still boring regardless.
Yeah, it is like a boring suit. If they if they were going for a baseball aesthetic, yeah, they've nailed it. But it's not no longer a baseball theme. Um, I kind of do like it a bit more than like um the Denzi Man and Goggle 5, but I'm happy with putting it on par with them.
Yep.
Um, I don't know. Where would you put this? Dynaman.
I'll say D.
D?
It's kind of subpar, but it's just like
It is definitely better
even
than
though
these two,
they'll
I
try.
feel. Yeah, I agree. I'll agree with that. D for Dynaman.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, the next one we got Bioman. Bioman. What is the theme in here? Biological particles.
Okay, so not a science fiction. It's a science fiction one, yes.
Science, yeah.
Yep. And you got the bion particles.
Yeah.
I think is they're trying to self-establish this. I guess they was trying to. This one here is just no. Nah.
Nah, yeah.
I mean, okay, imagine this. If this was the first Red Ranger that people knew, if before G Ranger came out,
Yeah.
and if this was like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the time,
Yeah.
do you think people would actually like this design more than the Red Ranger, Tyranno Ranger?
Mm-hmm.
Or would they just like Tyranno Ranger much more?
Yeah, look, I know, I'm gonna make like probably some some Filipino people mad here.
Yeah.
Putting it in
You
ear.
you got the Filipinos and the French against you. So
And the French, yeah. This would have been like their first Sentai, right? I'm putting it in ew, but it just looks like the. To me, Bioman looks like the parody, like a Power Ranger parody show, like you'll see in the background of other TV shows.
it just doesn't seem very Sentai-ish, or it does, but like it doesn't really click in with the others.
No, the big helmet stuff. Yeah.
Just way too derivative. It is a Murakami design, and it's like you got beats on the ears as well, so it's like Dr. Dre. They're pretty much carrying Dr. Dre beats or what do you what's
They do like look like they got like the headphones going on there.
Yeah, technically speaking. But like the thing about this artist, Murakami, who did the designs, he always does this. Like he always makes them big, just like try. None of the helmets that he creates.
He likes to put the big helmets there, right? Huh.
Yeah, you can see it in like the next few trends coming up.
Yeah. Okay, next I believe is Changeman?
Wait, did we rank this? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, I put it in U, but what do you reckon?
Oh yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
So U is basically F, and then we got alright, yeah, Changeman. Great show, I've heard, but the suit themselves. You've seen the suit in action, right? I feel, I think you said
suits in action.
Yes, yeah. I think you said you've watched this series.
So I was trying to attempt to watch this again. Okay, so from this, I can understand. I don't know if I have a sort of general bias towards it, but I'm not emotionally attached to this design specifically. I think it's nice. It's like, okay, when you have the badge, it just doesn't work with everyone else because it's pretty much the same badge that they got for everyone. So like, I think what they were trying to intimidate with that badge is basically an illusion, especially with Change Dragon, and then everyone else is like Change Griffin. You got like this red coming out from nowhere.
Oh, right. Like, yes. Yeah, I just noticed what you're talking about. I'm like, yeah, it's a badge, but then that little corner, it's red for all of them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Separately colored for each character.
I
so
never
it's
noticed
like,
that, dude. Okay. Huh.
Could have worked if they changed the color of the badges. Just the color of the badges.
It almost worked.
Would have worked.
It almost worked.
I think the gold as well, just like also is a striking. I was like another contrasting thing again as well.
Yeah.
Gold, the change man on hands and the logo on hands. Maybe I think that's. I don't know if it's the reflection on the. Is there a black line or is that a reflection on the gloves? I'm not even sure. It's hard to tell. On the gloves and the boots, so you got these cuffs.
Like on the boots, I see. Okay, I see what you mean. I feel like they're. Yeah, let's look at the full. I think there are black lines here. Because that's appearing on all. Yeah. Alright, here's a illustrated image. Yeah, so there's like these random black lines on the gold parts trims. Like it's not. I don't hate it, but like I don't know. It's the sport.
How?
So it's the sports bra thing. I think is what's throwing me off of it. Like I
Okay,
think we've spoken about this
I'm
before.
imagining about that workout video that they're probably going to do with the change, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, like the girls, they look like they're wearing like the 80s like fitness instructor like leotards. Um,
Uh, I was thinking about that one. This is series mom's. What are you? It's basically like spaced. The whole music video is just like this whole workout video, and the whole
yeah,
band's basically at the back throwing the footy and shit.
yeah.
I've got that in the top of my head, and I was thinking of photoshopping the change man into workers.
The helmet I don't hate though, but they didn't lean too much, or if not at all, into the mythical animal aspect of the team.
Yeah, that's only on like the emblems. I think they didn't really dive that too much. So it just like I guess I'm pretty sure they're trying to alleviate towards a balance.
Yeah,
So I don't know, but the yeah also like they're overused to yellow as well. I don't know if that
yeah,
really
yeah. I'm
I
not
don't
sure
know
about
if they can get off with that with another color.
Yeah, yeah. They totally could change that yellow out for something else. I feel. I don't really have a favorite from this. Black, I guess, but because like the black sort of just works with like whatever color you put on. Um, I don't know.
If that were a Green Ranger, I don't think that would work either.
Oh, the green and yellow, yeah, that would be too contrasting. I feel.
That's what
All
I
right,
guess.
let's put this on a. Let's rank this. What do you reckon?
G, yeah.
D? Yeah,
D? Yeah, I'll put it on D.
D or maybe C for Changeman.
I guess C is fair for this one, but like I want to put it on D as much as
I do. Well, I don't like it much more than the Go Ranger suit. So yeah, D. Yeah, it's on the same level as Dynaman. I feel. Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Next is Flashman. We got a lot of man teams, but not a lot of Rangers early on. Hey, it's not really giving me like Flashman Sentai. Is it Chodenshi Flashman? Yeah. Cho Shinsei.
Choshinsei Flashman, Chodenshi Bioman.
Chodenshi Bioman. Whoa! Figure arts by Flashman? Oh, it's a custom. But that looks pretty nice. Anyway, Flashman. I don't. I like some of them. I think it's because it's very the colors really pop on these suits.
Definitely do. Just like I think the use of black and yellow between each other, but
Yeah.
like, and I think it's also just the okay. I think he's back again. I think Murakami is also back to do this.
This is, he
but,
did, he designed this. Oh yeah, right. The big helmets.
I'm fairly certain he might have, just based on like the use of the ear musks.
Yeah, they
and
got the headphones going on there.
I just think it's very minimalist at best, but like
It is.
it's I guess they were trying to alleviate less technical than it was with the previous iterations, especially with Bioman, where you have like this
Yeah.
huge technical jargon on the turns. But this is like trying to go back to basics at least.
Yeah. Oh well, like how I see this. Actually, this is another suit that I got confused with. Like this and Bioman. Like I used to like get them both confused.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
Yeah, this
What-
team looks like the super season version of Bioman. Like, if you catch my drift.
I guess you can put it that way.
Yeah. I liked how it's a sleeker design than Bioman. I think the simplicity in this works for me. But yeah, as it's not something like I sort of feel a lot for. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I think I do remember that the South Korea has a hard on. They did make an unofficial sequel movie or something. So
Oh, really?
yeah, they're big. Yeah, they're big into Flashman, but that's
Ah.
because it was their first Sentai.
Oh, for South Korea, I see.
Yeah.
Um, I like it better than Bioman, but
Okay, that definitely is a step up in Bioman. I don't know
yeah,
about if they're like almost on the same level as Changeman, but it's just an inch. It's just a small inch of like differences that make them a little better.
yeah. Mm, what do you reckon?
See, T.
Yeah, yeah. The simplicity there works for me. Yeah, cool. Alright, next is we got Mask Man. Um, I really like the suits in this actually.
Okay, this is where they pretty much going for streamlined at best.
Yeah,
Maybe except for those earrings.
they do have
Except for that.
earrings. They do have earrings. uh,
Oh,
wait, no, just pink and yellow, right? That has them.
yeah, just
Yeah,
pink and yellow, and everyone else is just also
yeah,
slim as heck.
yeah.
I think there's technical jargon on like certain pictures on the crests on the top of the heads on foreheads, but
Hmm.
other than that, it's just like because that's only based on the hero shots. The hero shots only have the technical jargon, but the stunt suits don't.
Really? Oh, okay. Um,
It's like you check the DVD pictures and they have all the hero suits. It's like the hero helmets you see, like especially one I got in front of me is like Volume 4. You got all the technical jargon on Mask Yellow's helmet,
okay.
and then you look somewhere else. There's no mask. There's no jargon on that.
Alright.
Okay, so I think these helmets are like, well, they are sort of a step up. You got no.
Oh yeah, I love these
They're all
helmets.
they're all singular color. They're all they have pinstriping on like every single
The
helmet,
shape
well,
just makes
with the exception
me
of yellow.
yeah. Oh yeah, the shape gives me like these are like Die Ranger prototypes vibe.
Oh yeah.
Also the five emblem on the chest makes me. I used to call these guys five man because of the five on the chest. So, yeah, I didn't. Hey, that's a dope art right there. But yeah, um, suit wise though, five man. I do like it around like the same level as Sun Vulcan. I feel.
Yeah, that's true. It's a fair evaluation on that part. It just
Yeah.
it does seem very well. I already lost the word. Well, described it. God damn it.
Find your word.
It's
Oh
either
yeah.
that I'm lost words or I just really like the design. I can't find any real negatives to put this against.
Yeah, like the use of like the whites to break up like the boots and the gloves like around the suit works for me.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I think it's definitely better than what Flashman tried to do though
yeah,
with their whites.
like yeah, like the breakup points and the colors schemes.
Yeah.
Um, nah, all right. Now we got Live Man. uh, I like the upper half of these suits. I don't know.
Yeah, the upper half, and there's like barely nothing at the bottom half. That's all there is.
Is it too much white?
I think it has to do with the whites.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
But I dig the helmets though. But that's about it.
Helmet's a
The
helmet
helmet
though.
design.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one thing I can get behind. It's just the everything else that really goes into it. It's just like
Wait,
even though it's also very streamlined.
wait, you know
You also
how?
got. Oh wait.
What's up?
Oh wait. I think I'm misinterpreting that because I thought there were like figure lines on V's on different
V?
ranges, but no.
Oh,
No, they were.
no. Yeah, they're all the same. Yeah, V. Oh.
Yeah, that's all
Alright,
set.
here's a custom figure arts of these guys, and I think if they didn't paint like the joints, But I think that's kind of dope. If you have like something to break up the lower half. Um, but the suits as is. I think I like the green and black the most. I don't know. It's like the combination between the two.
Yes. Falcon's helmet that I like though. It's just like
Falcon's helmet.
yeah, it's just I think it's just like the way that it separates between like the animal. But
Yeah.
I guess I don't know like you can go away with Blake mouthpiece. That's good enough. It's just maybe if it didn't have if it had like actual molded mouths,
Yeah.
yeah, I'd probably freak out on that.
uh, yeah. Yeah. I think most of like the suits in my favorite preferences like they got like that streamlined mouthpiece. Um. Yeah. Okay. Live Man. I heard it's a great show though. I do remember like having like the bootleg versions of the mecha when I was young, and like very faint memories of the show. But yeah, suit wise, no, I don't want to put it in E. um, where do you rank the live men suits?
C to D at best.
C to D, huh? I like it.
Ground.
Yeah,
We have to do one.
I do like it more than say a Dynaman or a Chaka. Yeah. It's on par with the Flashman suits, I feel. Yeah, alright. We'll go with that. Okay, so that's all the Showa Sentai. Next we got Turbo Ranger, right? Turbo Ranger. There we go. Yeah, what do you think of these suits?
Okay, so first of all, giant T's everywhere,
Yep.
and it's like okay, maybe it did go well with okay, everyone else but yellow. I guess I understand why yellow would have black lines over the yellow lines everyone else has.
Yeah.
The helmets they kind of do the job, except that truck grill and Turbo Blacks doesn't really get it.
Oh yeah. Oh, you don't like the Black's helmet here?
I don't know. It's very much of an eyesore.
Okay.
Yeah, the truck grill specifically, but they also it's just like I think it just works as uniformity. But there's also really nothing else other than like yes, it's basically the embodiment of a Sentai team. What else is there? You got the badge and you got the belts. You got pretty much the formula to create a Sentai team, and you're done. So,
this is like the first vehicle themed like what's the word I'm looking for?
automotive.
No, like not the word. Motive? Yeah, motif. Sorry, yeah, motif.
Yeah, motif.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I felt like this and like what's Operation Overdrive's Bokenja. Like I get the same vibe from this and like the Bokenja helmets. Like yeah, it's.
I do, but sometimes I don't. But just like maybe Bokenja is. Actually, I'll get onto that maybe later on.
Yeah.
Just,
That's alright.
I wanted to say that Smover Range is just like. Okay, it's a favorable one. Maybe it's only thing that we really like it about is just there's like the helmets again, but you have like the wheels on the side, which is basically just like a whole entire wheel with the tire and the rims. I think each one of them has a different rim design, but okay, yeah, actually no, they don't. They all got the T's.
They all have the T.
Christ.
Oh yeah. Yeah. They got the badge there. Well, the badge doesn't really like take away a lot from this, though.
Yeah, just too much going on with the badge. Even though that the badge has like text on Turbo Ranger at the top and bottom, and then you
On
have
top
like this
and bottom.
complicated.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's. I don't know if it's Kokuso Sentai on the top and bottom, but I can't. It's hard to read with the images that I got with me.
Yeah. It's not. I
Unless
can't. I
you
can't
got,
find either.
unless you got like the blaster. So
Nah. All right.
no one has that toy.
Yeah. Nah. All right. Turbo Ranger. We'll go. Ah. I don't know. Anywhere between C, D, E for me. What about you?
Is this really? It's. Well, I really want to put this AB in. It's too. It's too reasonable to put it in C word. I want to say D is the appropriate place. But,
Yeah, yeah, I'll see that. Yeah, it's on par with like Dynaman, I feel. Um, yeah, okay. Next we got 5-man. I like how we got like all these teams with that ends with man, and then Turbo Ranger just like breaks up the combo. Yeah. Chikyu Sentai 5-man. Alright, so the theme we got here, school subjects.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, basically school subjects, and that's about it. And it's also one of the most bland designs, as we mentioned. That this is basically scraping off the excess of late 80s designs that they had in the works.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really fit the era. So I think they weren't really trying to what do they call it? Make their own style. It's like they're basically getting rid of whatever they had left in this design room, and it's just like, and then you just give it the design or something.
I do feel that. I do feel that. So
it definitely feels more like an 80s design than anything.
yeah,
Okay, so
because I thought like for the longest time, Maskman was more recent than 5-man, but
yeah, true. This definitely feels like a downgrade from Maskman, and you had even though you have like these helmet designs, they also got earmuffs, and if you can, they're just that's the only thing that's sticking out, which
they got earrings as well,
like,
and the girls.
Oh yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Oh god. Yeah, so that kind of just feels strange, and just like of ears sticking out. I think it's supposed to be earpieces, but they don't have anything. You don't have any way to tell that it's supposed to be like an attached earpiece, and that's all molded in the helmet. That's the worst part.
True. Oh man, they all have different visors going on as well.
Oh yeah.
Blue kind of looks
like
like Magna Defender. I think black is my favorite visor out of them, but I don't know.
Yeah, I can see like Magna Defender Bull Black vibes from 5 Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
5
So
Blue.
it's that.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Wait, Magna Defender. Hang on a second. I'm looking at this.
And now I have to confirm myself.
I cannot unsee that now, just because you mentioned that.
It's the same visor. Yeah, it is the same visor.
My god.
Wow. Oh, there you go.
I think when because I think this is the first one with the power up 5 Tector.
Right.
Do you want to put that as like an addition? Because like apparently what the 5 Tector is just basically extra shoulder guards, extra shin guards as well, and gloves. So I think that's about it.
What's it called? 5 Tector?
Yeah, 5 Tector. 5-man 5 Tector.
Right, 5-man 5 Tector. Okay, so it gives them like a sort of armored look.
Yeah, technically. I don't know if it really warrants like an upgrade though, but it feels less of an upgrade. But just like I think it just even feels weirder when they try to do the poses. So it's all like because the colors just basically sink in, so you can barely even see it.
Okay. I kind of dig it though. Like it kind of makes it look more like what's the word? Like it makes them look more like toys. I feel, but like I can't. It's just like minimal details, but like extra details, but like it sort of breaks it apart.
Definitely feel.
Yeah.
It It definitely feels very toyetic.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think they ever actually made any toys of the 5 Tectors. That's from what I can.
Okay. I think this is the first like I've seen it. Okay, all right. I can see like them posing awkwardly because I've had shoulder armors before and yeah, you can't really like lift your arms as high. Um, 5 men, 5 men. All right,
The
5 men. Where do we want to put this?
E tier. Is that too harsh?
No, nope. I agree with you. It's one of those ones I feel nothing for really. Like unless I watch the show, then yeah.
Sorry.
Alright.
But
Yeah. Oh man. Next we got Gentleman. Birds. The Chojin Sentai.
Okay.
Wing Sentai, right?
yeah. Yep, Wing Squadron.
Wing Squadron Jetman. This is I think this is like one of the first Sentais I have like the like the most the first Sentai that I have like the earliest memory of watching. Where I still like remember like little plot points and stuff. But yeah, I haven't revisited it yet, like fully.
Yeah, that's true. What do we got here? So,
We got birds.
aside from the strangest eyes placement that doesn't really work out. I mean, like, I think, would you prefer Red Falcon or Red Hawks? Just a question here.
Red Falcon. Oh, I don't know. Red Falcon is Live Man, right?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
live man one.
Okay. Yeah. Red Falcon's top half of the helmet on Red Hawk's bottom half, which isn't that much difference. We're just creating like I like how the Jetman helmets look. It's just the way the eyes are. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing about the eyes. It's like they either have pupils or just like what is they eyelids or something like that. What is it?
well, you got yellow, white, and blue with like the beady eyes, and then
Yeah.
like black and red with like that stylized American eagle looking eye. I think if it was all one color, like if Black Condor, the helmet eyes was all white, I think that would be pretty badass. And like
Oh, yeah,
if Red Hawk
exactly.
had like an all black eye, kind of like how Tyranno Ranger is.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know what's about the. Oh yeah, they also got like different types of number of wings on these helmets as well. So it's just like I think
they
that's what I'm trying to
do.
figure out.
Oh, do they?
It's hard. It's
yeah.
hard to figure out.
Yeah. What is it? Black Condor only has like 2 feathers.
Black Ops 2, Ours
Yeah,
3.
3.
I don't know how many Blue Swallow has or White Swan has. It's hard to I don't even know how many what is it? Red Hawk has because I'm
Okay.
trying to figure that out so I can do the masking for it. So
I got a picture here. So Blue has 5 feathers going on out there. White has 4. Red is hard to tell because it's yellow, and like the lines are white. 1, 2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5. I think.
Wait, 2 5s.
Yeah.
Or is it is that oh wait, is it I'm looking at a cosplay helmet, it's 4 I think. It's
4.
so
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, this is definitely hard. This is definitely hard to pick out.
Definitely,
so it's just like, if it's scribed on the stunt cast, I wouldn't have no problem.
Yeah.
I really need to
unfortunately.
check my those photo books that I got.
Yeah. I do like aspects of the Jetman suit. Like this is, I have the same problem with this suit as I do with like Live Man. Like the bottom half, I think it's
Oh, yeah.
like could be done better or.
Yeah, I'm not really thinking the underwear Superman underwear thing.
Yeah. That's what it's giving off. like the vibe is giving off. I feel like
Yeah,
I
I
think
think that
the girls
felt the first time.
the girls look all right. I think because the skirt just like breaks it up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, yeah. See, like we look at it in White Swan, like having the bottom half colored. I think it's if they reverse some of the colors, like I think we could have like an A tier suit. But as it is,
I don't.
I this really this is the only good things are is basically the belt, the
Yep.
top half, and maybe I want to say the helmets, but
yeah.
okay, yeah, the helmets because I
Yeah, like, I
did
like
not disclose that I actually
yeah. Look, I like the like, I have the figure out of Black Condor. I love Jetman, right? But there are aspects of the design that do bother. Like I do not like. So
definitely. I think everyone loves Jet, man. Maybe.
yeah. Uh yeah, it's on par with Live Man. I feel
Oh yeah.
like there are aspects of that suit that I like too, but yeah, some of the designs just I don't know. Leaves a lot to
put
be
it between.
different.
I
Huh?
really want to put it between live, man. That's one thing. But that's because of my that's because I just recently just watched the show fresh, so it's just like
What Jetman above Live Man?
not above live, but
Ah,
it's on the same level, but
same
not like
level, yeah.
that. But it's definitely not the subpar of that.
we've got some symmetry going on here. Some bell curve, I tell you. Alright, now we can. Now we're starting on the Power Ranger era.
Ooh boy, Ranger.
Jew Ranger. Alright.
Densetsu no Senshi Tachio.
Dear.
Okay, first of all, the diamonds didn't. I don't know what they were trying to do with the diamonds here, but the helmets are pretty much the most outstanding thing. That's about it.
Yeah.
But that's because like, I think this is one of the first kind of design helmets where it's just basically all over the. I don't know. I won't say all over the place, but it's just like
Oh.
the shape is complicated to replicate. I don't know what they're trying to adapt.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to make this more angular in places, where it's just like it doesn't fit the exact mold of the previous older cousins yet.
Yeah.
So it's like
thank you for the follow, Astronomia X. Appreciate that. And yeah, you're just in time to join in on us ranking the Sentai suits, and we've just started the Power Ranger era. Cool. So yeah, the diamonds. Like it's become to me, it's like it's an iconic look, right? But it's iconic because it's
generation you are.
it's yeah, exactly. Like I don't know. It doesn't
You can put on it.
does it say like does it match the dinosaur theme though? Do you reckon?
Just based on
Like dinosaur teeth. You
Yeah.
think they're trying to do a chomping down on that?
Which they end up doing with Gingaman later on, right?
Yeah. I think Gigaman kind of did that better.
Better.
But like
yeah.
this is like I'm looking at Blue Ranger right now. I'm just thinking, it's like the biggest. It just feels like there's not many whites going on compared to Jetman, but that's because
Yeah.
like I think they wanted to go full on with this,
Yeah.
and even in the inclusion of like just like the Pink Ranger as well. I mean, like you can't really go full on pink with Terra Ranger's helmet.
Yeah, Terra
Pink
Ranger. She's the only one that has two colors on her helmet as well.
Yeah, technically speaking, yeah. If you don't count the silver lining between like Blue Ranger, the
yeah.
horns as well. But,
well, yeah, that's
but
part
that's
of the
like-
details. I feel. I don't know.
that's like trying to break up some of the details here. There. So I think
I think Mammoth Ranger is my favorite one out of them. Alright, we're not including Six Ranger. Alright, this is where we have to start being careful because the images I've used have the Six Ranger in them, but yeah, well, we're not including them.
yeah, that's going to be it's going to be the difficult part. It's
Yeah.
like
So we're not
Okay.
we're not counting Barai with the dragon. Shield.
definitely not.
No, just the core team here. Alright. Okay. We got the uniformed look. It's definitely a squadron. Yeah.
Always like the Red Ranger. In certain shots, like that kind of looks goofy, but
Yeah.
like in other shots as well, when you look down onto it, it looks sometimes better. And that's the one thing that really annoys a lot of people when it comes to like accuracy,
Yeah.
especially with the cosplay. And then like
Yeah.
if they don't have the sun casts and that, it's just like people would get like false images of it's supposed to look like this, or no, it looks like that. There's a bubbly look or something going around here. I'm still trying to investigate it for my review for the helmet Hasbro version, but yeah, I still haven't. I only just started that today. I'm on 700 words on it right now.
Yeah, man. Wow. Purple one, best magical girl. That's true. I'll agree with that. Okay, what do we have next? I have like all these tabs open. I'm just gonna close real quick. All right, G Ranger. Where do you rank the G Ranger suits though?
Mad. I would say we put this on like the definite C tier, or like
See?
well, if you want to be subjective, you could really put it B, but that's because like that's because G Ranger is like the shit. But I want to really put it on C or D.
I'll put it on B because I kind of like it a bit more than like the Flashman, and like Flashman and Liveman suits.
Yeah, that is true. I think
Guess we could. It was out.
Oh yeah. I'll put it in B. Like but you reckon C or D, right?
C or D or B. I think I've kind of changed my mind on that. I reckon B would be like, okay, yeah, maybe B.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I gotta take out my biases out of the next one. Die Ranger.
Okay.
I have to do the same thing as well.
Whoa. Like it's I don't know, man. It's such a nice suit. Like they nailed that the Chinese martial arts aspect with the suits alone, and the helmets are just badass.
Yeah, the helmet's kind of like definitely. It's just like every single one of them, all in consistent shape, and they're all basically like they're all very sharp and accurate.
Yeah,
that's
unique.
one thing I very like.
Very
unique.
Like pink, red, and blue have like they look like they got the looks that would kill you.
Yeah.
Yellow is yellow like took a while, but it kind of grew on me only because like after seeing like how he fights with like the drunken fist technique. Green, like for the longest of time, when I was like young, I thought like the black dots were the eyes for the for the animal, but they're like the lion decorations, but the green part's the eye. So like changing like my look on it, I'm like, okay, he actually looks pretty badass too. But like, yeah. But yeah, not talking about the show, like the suits themselves.
Let's get back onto that. So, I think I like where they're trying to back to a little bit more simpler. That and it's not all over the place like it was with Ranger, but that's only because because you had the Henshin device on the buckle, but like everything else on the buckle was just one piece. So it's like, and then everyone just basically, even like what they also nailed was the badge as well. They went back to that, but this time around it's not as what do you call it? It's not much of a sore thumb compared to like Changeman.
Yeah.
The only reason I brought up Changeman is because it's just like that's the worst offender.
Yeah. I think the badges sort of work with this, because like the whole torso is almost all white with the gold line trimming along the lines. Also the badge is it sort of works on all of them. It has like what you're saying, unlike in Changeman where it could have done it with the change of colors on the little corner. Yeah, all right. Die Ranger. No, that's too biased.
Isn't that because we both like the same thing? It's just like
We do
I
love it.
wanted this on A.
A.
Maybe this is our first A to S. If we had left our biases in, that would be triple S.
Triple,
Or even
yeah.
like going to triple S. Super.
Oh man. Well,
Uh,
man, I will put it in A because I feel like it's better than what we've looked at so far. But we haven't come across suits. We're not looking at the suits that are maybe better than it yet. So we can always change this around at the end as well on a review.
that's true.
But yeah, alright, Die Rangers A. Next, Ninja. Kaku. Is it Kaku Ranger or Kaku? Oh yeah, Kaku Ranger.
Ninja.
Kaku Ranger. Ah, ooh.
Ooh. Okay, yeah.
I
other
like.
than, like-
Yeah, I like the simplicity of it. Of the.
Yeah. That's one thing I can get with simplicity at best, and it works. It works for the ninja motif.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
don't want to. You don't want to go overboard with it, and it's
Yeah.
like
Also, this is
I'm
the
pretty
only.
sure.
Sorry. Yeah. You continue.
Yeah, I lost it. I just lost what I was trying to say.
Okay. I was just pointing out this is the only ninja Sentai with a black ranger. Like
Yeah,
it's probably the stealthiest of all ninjas out of them all.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
It was the only one that could speak English. But
That's
other
right,
than that-
Jiraiya. Right? Yeah. Ninja Black. I love his roll call. Yeah. Kaku Ranger. Yeah, like the visors are like subtle changes until we get to like yellow and maybe black, but they're all very unique.
they're all squarish, and
Yeah.
that's about it. But at least they're okay. Sasuke's is rounded. Saizo's not rounded. That's just the full table. Tsuruhime is also like. I think what they're trying to do with Tsuruhime is not
Because
same as Jiraiya's, but
yeah,
I guess what they're
Tsuruhime is like the leader of this team, right? The white.
yeah,
yeah.
technically speaking, she is the leader.
Yeah, and then you got Red is just like the field leader.
Yep, that's what from what I can understand.
Yeah, I like how because usually with like the girls, they usually tend to do like the rounded visors on them or like make it
they
like a
try to
subtle
make
love
it
heart
look
shape.
cute.
Yeah,
Yeah. This one, I think, like, they try and do something legit, give some legitimacy to it, so it's just,
yeah,
so she feels like, she's the command one. So
Yeah,
at least
yeah.
it feels, so at least we can get it from that, kind
yeah,
of
definitely.
perspective.
Alright. Okay, already I wanna put Kaku Ranger in A
Yep.
and move Die Ranger above it. I feel like Kaku Ranger is better than what we've got than these three, but
Oh, yeah.
I don't see it as I don't feel it's on par as Die Ranger. Just a bit.
It has
better.
its limitations, but it's still good regardless.
Yeah. A ninja. Well, what do you reckon?
I put it on there. Put Die Ranger back on S,
Okay.
and then we put Kaku Ranger on A.
Alright,
And
cool.
then
I'm happy with that. Alright.
Oh boy. Next one.
Oh,
Did
boy.
you say you knew someone who liked O Ranger, like hardcore?
Yeah. They're more like I guess because Zeo was their Power Rangers Zeo was their favorite season. He also did say he's not as much of a fan of O Ranger as Zeo, so
Oh yeah.
he's from the Power Rangers. He's a fan of these suits because of Power Rangers. Super Sentai. So, yeah.
Okay, that would make sense.
But yeah, O Ranger suits.
I think it was a smart move to change this as like the next suits coming in. Even though the Alien Rangers tried to do it, but like that was a miniseries and it just didn't work out as like a premise.
Yeah.
Only because like Only because they just made them aliens and they reserved all the ninja stuff for season 3 for everyone else. But if we talk this aesthetically, it feels like a next step in evolution.
Yeah, because you go from like what is it, dinosaurs or like prehistoric creatures to
pretty much.
Like ancient civilization mixed with technology. Like that's an interesting theme to go with.
Yeah, I think that's what they're trying to achieve with this.
And then you get cars next.
Yeah. Okay, so all the technical babble is like that's nicely designed on all pieces. Maybe it just I don't know if it's just like the bibs themselves, just like it doesn't. I don't know if it's really connecting with the design. It's just there. I can say that it's there, and it's like all the gold is there as well. But I think what really kind of strikes me for this is just basically the shapes of the helmets. Maybe that's one thing that can how do I express this? Distinguish this from the rest of the batch. When I first saw Zio, I was like fascinated. I didn't even know it was even a thing. So I was actually like I kind of lost my mind when I first saw Zio on the special feature on a Dino Thunder disc. But
yeah. Oh yeah, that was like you had the DVD.
Yeah, so it's like basically just Jason David Frank talking about his Power Rangers career or something. I think that was one.
Right.
And it was like, yeah, this whole. And I saw Zio for the first time. I was like, I didn't even know what this was, and I was just like, no one. This was before the internet, though. But
yeah. See, like also like this one, I want to do like a 6 Ranger one like separately, but like a King Ranger looks hella cool, like very badass. But the core team,
it's very striking.
Like the black and gold combination just works, but core team wise, alright, this is to be like I think I would like the helmets better if it was like just the visors, but it does have like the molded lips, which kind of ruin it for me for this design specifically.
That's the strange part about those. Just like the inclusion of the mouths. Maybe we could have benefited off that. Could have gotten some extra points if it didn't. And and if it was just like, I don't know how to be able to brief it for this though. I think that's only like, oh man, now I'm just like trying to overcomplicate how they're supposed to breathe if they have no mouths.
Oh, but like, yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, so O Ranger. Ole. See, yeah, I was gonna say like it's kind of on par with these guys. Like how I like them. Next we got no, not Turbo Ranger. I almost fell. Power Rangers Turbo. Car Ranger. I like them. I like the suits.
Sure, I like them. That's only because like you have black panel lines going across.
Yeah,
all the,
I was gonna say the details on them. Like this is a cosplay, but yeah, the black detailings reminds me of like even though this came out first, but like you know how like in Spider-Man: Homecoming when they redesigned the suit, it's got like these little details on them. Yeah, that's what it kind of reminds me of. But
that makes sense. It's just like you also got like what is it? These emblems on the arm patches that pretty much gets rid of the problem of having to stitch on a badge or not just like attach the badge on the spandex, so they don't have to do that.
Yeah, yeah, right.
That is true. I guess like I want to say something about the helmets.
Yeah,
it's just like maybe it's something to do with the silver lining or just like the actual way that the helmets are designed, which when you have like the top headlights on like the forehead, it kind of gives me the strange impression that's what they're looking for. It's like it's the one thing that I can't get off my mind. It's the only thing that I can look at when I look at Car Ranger helmet. It's those two headlights on those what was it, the flash? Yeah, the beam lights at the front.
Right. It functions like that as well, right? Like they use the beam lights on the helmets to see in the dark.
Yeah, technically speaking, yeah,
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
use that to their advantage.
Oh man, I've got like a magical girl going here. Does she count as like an extra hero? I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen Power Ranger.
I think she's technically a joke character.
A joke character, okay.
So what? I think that.
Well, the whole series, this whole season was like a joke, right?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All right, so.
I like it. I like it more than Turbo Ranger.
Yeah, it is a step above Turbo Ranger.
Like,
Maybe if it weren't for. Okay, yeah, the molded mouths and just like. If only if it weren't those flash beams, they just like. God. I cannot stop looking at them.
It's not on par as like G Ranger, I guess. Oh, maybe. Oh, I don't know. Do I like it more than like a Maskman or a Sun Vulcan?
That is true.
It's like it is a little step above that.
Yeah, I don't know. Where would you put it?
What we got here? The grading is either B.
A, B, wait, C, I don't know. Alright, look. I'm a fan of the suit design for Car Ranger. So like A, B, or C, I guess, and we'll average that.
Oh god.
I'm gonna say A, but
Yeah.
what do you reckon?
I think I would place it at A at least.
At least, okay.
Let's make that.
Alright.
Let's make that clear.
We'll make it A then. Cool. So A for a Car Ranger. What is next? Oh,
Okay.
you do have opinions about the next one.
Oh, I gotta leave these biases out of this one.
Okay. So first, let's talk about how it's different to the Power Rangers, like counterpart. The theme, at least.
At least in terms of that, it's basically just like they barely even go into space. They're in a computer. They're basically an IT themed show. So
they're all high school students as well, right?
Yeah, they're all high school students. I think one of them was they're all high school students.
Yeah.
And second in command, Koichi. In Space Black.
Good old
Yo,
Megablack.
Roger Velasquez, get me up on Instagram if you want me to buy.
Oh, bro. Mega Ranger. See, I could never. That baffles me. Like finding out the initial theme was like cyberspace, because like their mecha are all space themed.
Oh yeah, it's like they're basically operating a space station. Like I don't know what to do. What are they trying to do? Like counter the spies in Russia or something? I don't know. It's just like it's. Because I think that what they jumped in took advantage of that as what. Okay, we're looking at the space exploration.
Yeah.
Star Trek for kids. And
that saved the Power Rangers franchise.
Okay, all right, let's get back to the suits themselves.
Yeah.
First of all, simple as best as they could. Everyone is pretty much almost looking very identical, aside from maybe the helmet shapes, but the stripes that really like. I don't know what really gives it. It's just so colorful. Like even though you got all the main colors, and then you got a yellow color.
Yeah.
Yellow gold, depending on which character it is.
Well, it's gold in the Lightning Collection figure we're getting soon. Like, as you can see.
Wait, is it like a school bus yellow? Yeah, it's a school bus yellow. That's what it is. I think it is.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that's based on that's what I can observe. So.
So the helmets they're all like the same mold. It's just how the visor has been shaped due to the details.
Yeah, technically speaking, yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen like a cosplay helmet where they put like the light up feature of the pictures?
I don't even think I've seen one where it's lighted up.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's ever achieved that as far as fan cosplays are going.
Yeah.
But I do. Now, so what I'm trying to figure out how they even attach the visors. I think it's just vacuum forming, isn't it?
Yeah. I feel like that's how they would do it.
Yeah, 'cause I just recently bought a kit of Rangers Rimworth.
Yeah.
I think it's a 3D printed kit, so I'm just assuming that I'm trying to figure out how to attach the visor to the
Yeah.
helmet.
Because it's such a clean one, like where the visor is like almost on the same level surface as like the rest of the helmet.
Yeah.
Like unless you go with a stud cast route where you put holes on the visors on a black plate.
Put it that way.
Yeah, but alright. I do like these suits. Where would you put? I would personally I would put it in A, but like where would you put it?
Don't make me rank this one. You gotta do this one yourself. You're on your own.
I like it just as much as oh no, I like it more than Kakuranger. I'll put it in S. Alright. We're back to we're going Ginga Man now. I was gonna say Ginga Ranger. Ginga Man.
This is the last one with the man. And,
This is the last one after so much Ranger as well. So yeah.
So I feel like, we do know there's maybe one person who also likes Giga Man as much as more than the next person does.
Yeah. Oh, look, my love for this particular suit is probably stemmed from how I liked Lost Galaxy as a child, but like that was the last Power Rangers series like I watched. So
Yeah, I think I had an action figure of Lost Galaxy Green. Like I think I got it during Christmas. That's
I
several
think
years.
I think I had like
I think when it was on, but like the most thing I can remember about it was just like this, like the stripings that's used. But something that really pulls me off is just like the all red, not the all red, all white top half, and then everything else basically just full on color, and maybe the cups as well. So and again, I just feel like that the helmets are technically streamlined. I guess what they're trying to go here is they don't want extravagated like they did with Dew Ranger and Bio and several others, but it doesn't really evoke like animalish. It just feels very
it's supposed to be like a nature theme, right?
nature themed. Yes, they're all. I think it handled it better than Dew Ranger as far as what I can understand.
Oh but, with the teeth wise, which this was the boots and the cast for this actually gets recycled sort of late in a later Sentai. I get the sense of teeth from this because how where the white stops on the body, it makes I get that impression more. But if you're not looking at it that way, you do get like the Charlie Brown vibe, shirt vibe.
I was about to say that. That's pretty much everyone's complaint.
Yeah, that's the joke over here. Yeah. I think if the white wasn't there, then it would be more prominent.
Yeah, true.
I like generally I like the design. Like this animals are kind of like stylized a bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, this kind of works for me. Giga Man. A or B. It's either A or B for me.
I'm gonna have to put it on. This is a hard decision, just only because like I do like it a tad better, but like it's a very marginally small percentage of like why I like it over Dew Ranger or Power Mighty Morphin.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. So it's an A for you?
Yeah, if you want to put it that way.
Yeah. All right. I'll agree with that. Um, the A. All right. What do we got next? Go 5.
Go. 5.
All right.
Okay, that's only because I have
You got
nostalgic attachment.
You do.
No, I gotta leave this out again. The first thing I can say about Go 5 is
biased.
peppermint fresh.
Sorry.
First thing I can think about Go 5 is basically just peppermint fresh on the chest.
I was gonna say like the Umbrella Corps, like corporation.
Oh, that is another excuse to say.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Umbrella Corp or just peppermints.
Oh, but now I cannot unsee like the candy look from it. See, like if I like the helmets on these, like the full visor thing.
Yeah.
Makes me wish we had that with O-Ranger. Like, this just proves my point. Like, if you're gonna have like the big visors, like it can work, you know.
Yeah, I seem to dig these ones. That's the only thing I like about these helmets. It's just like, yeah, you got the emblems on the front. You don't have to deal with this mouthpieces or like out of place. What do you call them? But silver pieces as well.
Yeah.
So it's just like, and because technically the mouthpiece is inside the
Yeah,
visor.
this is like the first Sentai helmet you see where you can like see through the visor. I feel because it's a full
Yeah.
face one. Yeah.
Yeah, technically, it's basically
I could
just
be wrong.
rescue.
Yeah.
It's no spandex.
Yeah.
Oh, technically it is spandex, but
But it nails the rescue theme they're going for with this season.
oh yeah, based on the shape of the badges, it's like also based on like what they're in as well. I think that's what they were trying to go for. Yeah, so one of them in red and fire department, blue and chemical free. Green is basically an aircraft aerial force. Yellow is
Right.
basically a police force. And
Yellow is police, okay. Because in the Lightspeed Rescue one, she's like a mountain climber or something.
yeah, it's extreme sports or something. I think that's what it was.
Which is weird. You could just make her a cop. And, I don't know. And yeah, Pink was ambulance driver. Oh no, she's a paramedic. Sorry, that's what I was looking for. Yeah.
I dig these more than I think I should, but maybe there's one thing that's a little. If you see the pattern at the front, but it doesn't continue on the back, so it's just
Oh,
like,
it doesn't?
do you have? You got a part-way seam.
Oh
in
yeah,
between.
I see. Yeah. No, that makes it easier on like if you're making the cosplay, but if you're like sewing it yourself. But...
That is true. Not many people just like care about the backs anyway, so it just like
Yeah.
I guess that's really like some sort of something easy.
Yeah, well, yeah, this is like where it's like another one where I feel like the simplicity kind of works for me.
Yeah, that is true. That's something that I like about it, though.
Yeah. Where would you put Go-Go 5?
Okay, yeah. This is gonna be another one where you have to grade yourself. You gotta have to.
See, I like it like in the same vein. Like all the reasons I like the Kaku Ranger suits applies to this as well.
Yep.
Like it nails the theme. It like yeah, and I do like it more than these suits. So, alright, Go-Go 5 is A tier for me.
Hey, oh.
Right, next we got Time Ranger, Mirai Sentai. Yeah, it's one of the seasons I didn't watch, so.
Nah, I don't think many people knew about Time Ranger, aside from Time Force, but that's because Time Force. Everyone likes Time Force.
That. But yeah, they're supposed to be like clock hands, right? That's like the
clock hands on each of the helmets, and then it goes down towards the torso as well. Something I think it's something that later grew onto me, because when I look at this, when I was younger, I thought of this as the less cooler version as Time Lightspeed Rescue. That's only because I like Lightspeed Rescue Ball, and then just seeing this is just like, yeah, this is a huge downgrade or something. I didn't like this. I like Lightspeed Rescue Ball. That's the child in me. But
Yeah.
right now they started to grow, and they're just like, maybe I don't know if you can get rid of the mouthpieces. I don't know if it'll change.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks really cool. It does look really cool. Yeah. Um.
That is,
Like yeah. See, I want to talk about like Quantum Ranger just a bit, but like see, we were talking about like Go Say Night earlier, how he looks very different to
yeah.
his team. We got Time Fire here looking exactly like Time Red, just like just a different color swap. Yeah.
Well, I guess so. I mean, like, yeah, I guess he's an exception, only because he's basically showing the same red pigment. Oh,
Yeah.
just like there's a slight tone difference in the reds. I'm not too sure. Depends on how well the pro.
So it could also be like, oh, because it's next to the black shade, does it change the color of the red around it? I
Yeah,
don't know.
I guess.
Yeah.
So. If it's only just like maybe
Yeah.
maybe a few drops of black changes into that, but other than that, it's not very it's not distinguishable until you go into closer look.
Yeah.
I think that's
definitely.
what people can't really differentiate
Yeah.
between Time Fire or Quantum Ranger between the red.
Yeah, and they got the wrist morpher on their in their suit.
Oh yeah. Wait,
Is this the first
isn't
Sentai?
like sorry?
Is this the first Sentai where you see the wrist morpher like after they transform as well? Like it stays
Well,
on.
besides the Battleizer from in space and Mega Ranger, this
Okay.
this is technically like the first full on, where it's
Right.
basically attached to the costume.
Yeah. Okay. So this, even if you want to cosplay this, it forces you to buy the Narikiri device, like Henshin device.
I was just constantly looking at the props auctions, and yeah, I was trying to, and I see one of these. Yeah, I think for screen news once from Time Force, I think it was,
Okay.
because I only, but I
Damn.
did. It's like almost like 500 US or something like that. But I don't know who bought it.
All right. All right. Okay. Time Ranger. Time Ranger is it's a B for me.
Big at best.
B or A. B or A. Um. Yeah, B. I reckon like yeah, it's the same as like Mossman for me. Like I like it, but yeah.
It's not enough to warrant an A grade. That's the thing,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, you reckon B?
Yeah, I guess B is fair for this one.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Next we got Gao. Gao. Ranger.
We got it.
Gao. All right.
Tonight. Yeah.
I
Okay.
I don't know what these sashes are supposed to be like their ranks or something, right? Or their
Yeah, that's right. That's from what I can gather
Yeah.
from like the sashes. Okay, maybe we take everything back about changing the mouthpiece on the G Ranger, the Gigaman. I don't know if I did mention this, but
oh yeah.
that was just way too long ago. If I just put, okay, maybe this does look better with molded hair. This does look better with just like plain mouthpieces without the molded lips.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I still can't get over just remove the mouthpiece entirely.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, they still have the dumbest expressions and like the bosses.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about the white around the visors, or like how thick it is.
Oh yeah, I think that's just
It makes it
extremely
stand out because like you know with Mammoth Ranger and G Ranger, like you see the white lines, but they're like subtle. They give the details, but like they're not too
that's how they
distracting.
bring out
Yeah.
detail.
Yeah.
I thought yeah.
And a Wild Force suit.
It's
I don't
Sure,
really
no,
feel
it's-
anything from it. It's like, oh, okay, it's an animal Sentai Like I've seen a
Yeah.
Black Bull type Sentai with like Live Man, but to be
Yeah.
fair, this does fix the problem I had with the Live Man suit with the bottom part being all white. But
Oh yeah.
I feel like if these guys had like white boots as well, I think I might have liked it better. But I don't know, just to match like the white cuffs, you know.
The only one with white boots is just the Gal White.
Oh yeah,
that's
Gal
it.
White. Gal.
No shit. It's just still. It could have benefited from that.
Yeah. Alright, Gal Ranger. It's it's a C for me, but like, what do you reckon?
I reckon either C mostly. It's there. It just like it ticks a lot of the boxes, but that's really it. It doesn't have anything that's too striking, too derivative, or just like it just kind of it's just there.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Okay, Hurricaneja. With Hurricaneja, it's just the core 3 here.
You got
I'm
the
not including
Gauranger.
the Gauranger or Shurikeneja, because Gauranger, there's different aspects to the suit that I like a lot, but they don't apply to the main 3. So we're just focusing on the
It'll
Wind Rangers.
be unjustly unfair to justify the Thunder Rangers into the inclusion of these. But it's with the main 3, it just does. You know what? Looking at the mesh, it doesn't feel right. It's like
Alright.
having the mesh material
Yeah.
like the arms, but it doesn't really go on. At least it didn't really apply to the. Actually, like it did. The mesh didn't go onto the legs, so I
Okay.
guess. So I guess that's kind of a redeemable trait for that. So
Right.
and I don't know about something about those emblems. Just like feels very too simplistic.
Too simplistic. I do love the helmets in this. Yeah. Yeah, on these guys.
Helmets do harken back to something like Sunvolt. Once
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Oh yeah, it is like a throwback to that. I like how this is the only Sentai where like the faceplate opens up and stuff. You got like that.
Much like Zubats, Kakes Zubats.
Yeah. A Sanjo, like there's aspects of this suit that I like.
It is true. I mean, like
Yeah.
it did grow on me as a child as well, but that's something to take off.
But yeah,
for
there's
that.
something about it. Like it could be better as well. Where do you rank the Hurricane?
I don't know what kind of like aesthetic flair you can add to it.
Yeah.
If there were to, but if I were to add some parts of the Goranger or Thunder Ranger pieces into like the actual main suits,
Right.
maybe it could have gone up with a few extra points here and there. But I guess they wanted to make the Thunder Ranger more special compared to the rest.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, Hurricaneja.
One thing I do have to admit is just basically the glove pieces, but that's basically they was able to
yeah.
bring off some whites. There's barely much of white, and you can see on the aesthetics, but
Yeah. B, I reckon.
B minus.
B minus-ish, yeah. I like it more than these guys, like the people in C.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, alright, well, putting it back. Yeah, it's on par with Sun Vulcan to me. Abare. Is it Abarenja? Yeah, alright, there you go. Abare.
Yeah.
Okay, so the dinosaurs again.
Yeah, back to the dinosaurs, and the helmets also still look dumb as I guess. maybe it's just yellows, but that's it.
Yeah,
It's just like
I'll be honest. Like, yeah, I'm not that much of a fan of these suits. I don't know why.
Doesn't it like feel like a certain downgrade toward the
Yeah,
previous?
yeah. Look, like I like Dino Thunder. Like I've watched. I kind of like revisited recently. I have yet to watch Abba Ranger.
Yep.
But like just the suit alone, like yeah, I feel like there's a bit of too much going on with the suit, and not enough going on with the helmet. It's kind of like
Yeah.
what I get from it.
That's the only thing that I can't really get myself ahead
Yeah,
of.
it's
So, like,
kind of like
you got so much.
conflicting.
You got so much like going on, especially with the diamonds like going on
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
It's like you have this giant foot. You just have this giant foot, just like just transplanted onto there.
yeah.
It's just like it skims on just
Yo.
the helmets, the belts as well.
Black Ranger does rule. Megablack here. What's up, Ruin? How are you? Alright,
Thank you very much for the compliments, boy.
yeah, alright. Alba Ranger. Wait, do we include Alba Ray Black in this? Because he's not the Sixth Ranger, but he's
like-
got those extra shoulder pads and his details are gold.
It's enough to differentiate to like a different
enough.
type of Ranger, but
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
is he even part? I don't know if he isn't even part of the core team. That's the question here.
True. Does he count as like the mentor
Most of the
type?
time, it's not always the free, so it sometimes at least be like
Yeah.
be like Arbor Black, and then okay, yeah, definitely you would not include Arbor.
Alba Ray Black, yeah.
He's always going to be just
Yeah, there's enough like of his helmet to like make him like stand out from the core team as well.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah! All right, okay. So just the first three, just the core three ranges of Upper Ranger.
Before they jump on us, yeah, just the core free.
Yeah, just the core three. Yeah. Wait. So where do you rank the the three Upper Rangers? D? Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, definitely, like, not as bad as those guys. Okay. Deca Ranger. Emergency. Deca Ranger.
Free action. Oh. Okay.
Deca Ranger. I dig this.
I think we all do. It's just like that's because just because the Deca Ranger helmets always had harkened back to Mega Ranger vibes. But
yeah, I was gonna say. Also, I was gonna say like I don't know if it's like what Power Rangers SPD did to me to associate like the Mega Ranger suits with this series because of the like what they had the Alpha Squad and B Squad and stuff, or A Squad. Sorry, yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, but yeah, they do give that Mega Ranger vibes. Also, I don't know if I'm like trying to be biased just because I got like the Omega Ranger figure like right next to me right now. It's
it's just like I think Deca Red's helmet. It's that's the only thing that kind of like resonated with me for a long time as the gold standard for helmets when I was younger.
right.
It's because I just liked it so much. It's just like I tried to I wanted to try and imitate it.
Oh yeah. Oh,
OC Sentai, but
the thing with this one, like unlike Mega Ranger where it's all pretty much the same, the helmets are kind of all slightly all pretty much different. Like the mouthpieces are different with each member.
Yeah.
Visors are different,
So
and the top part is different as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like
It feels like Barn and Jasmine's helmets mouthpieces are going down, and then everyone else
has like a straight line thing going on. Like
straight, almost like smiling.
yeah, I've got like a bias thing towards like the Green Rangers, especially like the comedic ones. Like I would cosplay Deca Green, but like I'm not a fan of the mouthpiece on him.
Okay, yeah, it's
Like,
true. It just maybe that I don't know if that would haunt you though, but it doesn't. It definitely doesn't right now. So it's all
yeah,
fine.
no. But like the Deca red helmet is definitely like that's quality design right there. Um, heck yeah.
Wait, I have a feeling about those spandex though. That's the one thing that I don't know if it's pulling me off. It's just like you have shortcuts for gloves, which is I think this is a first for many things.
Oh yeah,
Unless Upper Ranger.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Upper Ranger did it first technically, but they did this better than Upper.
Oh yeah.
did.
Yeah. I think it's those diamonds that break it for me with Other Ranger, like along the.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
I might be wrong again because I saw it in Hurricane using the shortcuts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to correct
Rangers
myself here. What is going on?
Yeah, green is always badass. Oh, not always, but like what we're talking about here. But like Deca Green looks jokey compared to say Deca Blue looks kind of badass, but like he's like smiling there. Yeah.
It kind of goes off and that.
But yeah,
So,
alright. The police Sentai, like I think they nailed the police. Space patrol police thing. Like the lights on the side, I think, is what does it. So, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah. Sorry, what'd you say?
Wasn't the police sirens? Was it?
Sirens.
It was only just like
yeah.
one color.
Oh yeah, because it's not red and blue; it's just the red. Deca Ranger. All right. S. They're on par with the Mega Ranger suits. Yeah. What do you reckon?
I would just put it on S on that. Only because like it is only because of Mega Ranger Buck. That's the.
Yeah. All right. Next we got the Magi Ranger. Okay. Yeah, this is another example as to why I'm not including 6 Ranger, because look at Magi's shine. It just that's a full-on metal hero right there.
Alright, Magi modeler, take those out of the picture. Let's get those out of the way.
Yeah. Let's focus on the
and,
fight.
Okay, yes. So
No
okay,
SS,
definitely would.
yeah.
I'm not a big fan already because of just like the way that they designed these. You got capes once again, no capes.
Yeah. This would be the first Cape Sentai since Jaka, like the second Sentai.
Yeah, I think this was.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I don't know how you would actually like portray a wizard without capes, but
True.
would just like have giant wardrobes or something.
Especially with Sentai.
Giant robes, that's the one.
Yeah.
And this is like the black kind of like. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the black.
I think the
just
black
works,
light turns me off though.
Oh, does it?
There's a
throws you off.
Like, it's just like there's a clash between whites and blacks when you compare it to the female characters.
With the girls. Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't really continue on. It just like, so I guess they wanted to like distinguish it from like other characters. I guess that's what they're trying to achieve.
Yeah. But I think the black with the yellow trimming sort of works for me with how it like makes it.
It does kind of like, it kind of translates, except when you go to Yellow Rain. Yeah, and then it's like it's half of it missing.
You got that problem with this is the problem like the Turbo Ranger suit tried to do, fix like giving yellow like black outlines, but we already got the black as the main detail here. So yeah. The helmets, I like. This is what I thought. Like, this is what I think. Like the Zeo Ranger helmets could have been. Yeah. To an extent, yeah. No, I'm digging Magi Ranger actually. It nails like the magical aspect of it. I like it as much as Deca Ranger. Oh boy.
I guess I really wanted to.
Alright, like I'll put it in S, but I feel like gonna have to shuffle some stuff around later.
to shuffle those things. We
I-
have no SS yet.
No.
That is true. We have no SS because we haven't really figured out. No, we're gonna have to shift too many things here just
Yeah.
to quote unquote balance the whole entire world.
Yeah. We have no SS and no Y. Alright. So, alright. Alright. Magi Ranger. Where would you put that?
It is true. You can put it on. We can put it on S or A, but me personally, I think A is okay. Yeah, but if you really wanted to, you can put it on S if you wish.
We'll leave it in A for now and see if we. Okay, we'll come back to that. Okay, next we got Bo Kenja. I think Bo Kenja, the adventuring Sentai, right?
Yeah, something like that.
See,
I think
I wouldn't get like I don't get treasure hunters aspect from these suits. Like I just see them as like it's another vehicle Sentai.
Like union workers or something. Not union workers, construction tradies.
Yeah, right. Because of the Zords, the mechas. I
It's
don't
just
know.
like the main helmets that just they don't really work out for me. Maybe because it's just like the way that they're designed is like they could have handled it much better. Even if you've got like it's just like it doesn't really click into me like the fact that they have to add in pieces and it's just like you also got like there's no real way to actually distinguish one else from the rest unless you look very closely at each visor and it's just like okay you can see small differences here and there. One thing it's a bare bones design only because like we had so many we had so many home runs in the past two editions and it just doesn't seem like this one isn't really clicking it.
Right. They just look like a Turbo Ranger 2 for me.
Yeah, that is true. Getting Turbo Ranger once again.
Yeah, I'll put that in D. I'm pretty sure the show is good. I haven't watched Bokenger yet.
I probably wouldn't even touch it with a 10-foot pole. Unless especially Overdrive though.
Yeah,
Overdrive
I've only seen 2 episodes of Operation Overdrive, and then the 2 episodes everyone's seen, the anniversary episodes. Once a Ranger, yeah. Okay.
I've only seen the ones where it's just like the Blue Ranger becomes an actor or something like that. And like the inception of like the Silver Ranger before he became the Silver Ranger. No, this was only because I rented it on DVD.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just like, okay, the theme song is terrible.
Yeah, the Operation Overdrive, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Next we got Geki Ranger. Just the core 3, because the other 2 are pretty fucking cool. Although their power-ups sort of put them on par with the other 2, so... let's just focus on their normal forms then.
Okay,
I dig them. I think the lack of a belt sort of make them look like pajamas.
It's true.
More.
Only because the lack of the belt kind of like gives that strange illusion.
Yeah.
It is a first.
It is.
So
it is,
I can understand that, and I guess what they're trying to do is get the actors to become more limber.
Yeah, and it shows like the martial arts in this show is like pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Lee level, but I really need to investigate that if I really want to watch the show.
Yeah, I've only watched clips and pieces, but I've watched Jungle Fury, and you can tell what's the Sentai shot and what's the yeah.
Yeah, I've seen was the Christmas episode of Geki Ranger.
Yeah,
that's some funky shit.
Also, they're all cats. So,
yeah,
and all the 3 anyway.
Wait, what is Cats Before Cats the movie? I think this you replace these cats with the from the cats movie.
No, no, no.
I do not want to do that.
I could just imagine like these three like cats chasing around the Jet Man as like a cartoon comic. Um,
No,
Yeah.
I do think.
but the lack of a belt, that's the first definitely, and I think they made it work with the details on the suit itself because it's a pretty detailed suit, especially around the back.
Oh, that is true. I didn't investigate the back yet.
Yeah, 'cause I had a Super Geki Red costume commission like not too long ago, and yeah, when he was asking for back references, so I watched through the show to take some screenshots. Like, oh, what? It's kind of like, this is a cosplay made one, but yeah, like you know how you say like with Go-Go 5, like the back didn't have anything, and this one um does. So, and it's it looks more complex on the back than the front.
You actually have to double charge you just because of how complicated the back was.
Yeah. No. It was just like a standard.
Standard price, sure.
Instead of like custom suit price.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, the helmets look very unique. They are. It's all like almost one color with like minimal details as well. I do dig it. It's a very unique shape as well. Like it doesn't have like the base, like a like a base round shape for any of them.
Yeah, it's true. It's like it is. I wouldn't say it's difficult to sculpt. I mean, like you got some jagged edges here and there.
Yeah, but they're all like very unique to each other, and
yeah,
especially if you count the other two. They're all unique with this one. One's a rhino, for goodness sake. Yeah.
If you want to count in the Spirit Rangers, maybe that's another.
That's
count.
a whole. Yeah. That's the Power Rangers exclusives. That's a whole other mold.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I do want to watch Geki Ranger eventually, maybe after Jungle Fury, so I can compare it. Geki Ranger. I want to put it in A. It's like
level.
I like it for the same reasons that I like the Kakuranger suits. The white variant has a very sweet silhouette. It does. The Geki Chopper, I think is his name. Yeah, I like how his belt is also like the sash for that. But yeah, he's technically like the sixth. Oh, he doesn't get counted as a sixth ranger for some reason. All right.
What are they even qualified as?
I don't know. I don't know.
Are they just extra heroes or extra rangers?
See, here's the thing. They're counted as the main team. Like when they, the way I look at it is like look at Gokaiger, and see who transforms to what. If the main five transform into them, then yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know how Sentai classifies these rangers as extra or what. Because White does join in pretty late.
Yeah, that is very questionable.
Yeah.
That's one thing to get away with.
Next we got Go Onja. I don't know if wait. Alright, okay. We got Green and Black here. Like who's
Yeah, they joined in as soon as this show started, so they're basically part of the.
Alright.
Yeah, they're not like Live Man, but that's because we got 6 heroes as well. So
Okay, so just need to point out that they have different colored like wheels on the cuffs. I guess that's the only differences, and the color of the belts.
They actually retconned the wheels thing until like Gokaiger, I think it was. The quality of the gloves.
Because that was a RPM thing that they did when they took. Yeah.
And they're just like, oh shit, we just realized we have wheels on the gloves.
That's
Let's put
right.
them on
Use
there.
it, bro. Bruh.
Okay, this is I don't know if it's like the correct way to fuse both motifs into one.
Yeah, this is like we got the animal motif and the vehicle motifs going on. And also, yeah, I like to point out before like the Go on Reds, one symbol, sort of looks like a throwback to Aka Rangers. One
That's true.
symbol, yeah.
And you're looking back at this, and you had to. It's true. You had to point that out.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. You can't make that shit up.
Nah, yeah.
Okay.
That's a nice little thing, cause like just like it was with Go Ranger, how one had like the wings next to it and the rest are just numbers.
Yeah.
One has the wings, like the others are just the animal heads and the numbers. But I guess you kind of need it for the one, because being an eagle and all. It works.
Okay, there's something
Yeah.
that I did not recognize when I first saw it, is that the road, there's like, you see the arms?
Yeah.
They're basically just like road stripes. And I didn't even see that until now.
Sorry,
I'm like,
what?
oh my god.
Oh, you're talking about like the side of the arms. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they are
I didn't
road
even
stripes.
know that until just now.
Yeah, I noticed it when I was playing as the Ziggy or the green RPM Ranger in Legacy Wars. I'm like, oh, that's cool, because you're playing the characters from the side. But yeah, so these like seat belts, right? That goes into there.
Yeah.
I think
And,
I think that's kind of neat. That they
Yeah,
put in.
that worked.
Yeah.
At least, I mean, how else would you actually do it though?
Like yeah, like I like the concepts of these suit designs. I'm not sure if I like the result of it.
It's just like the visors are just way too wide. That's just one thing I have to suggest.
Yeah.
Like it goes all over the place, and then you have like the top half, and then like it almost looks like the surprise Pikachu. I'm getting surprise Pikachu vibes there.
Yeah. Oh, like I think we have another one another series later on where they combine animals with vehicle motifs, which I think they do it better than Go Ranger does. I'm talking about Go Busters,
Oh yeah.
which is coincidentally, which is like there's a connection between those two series in the Power Rangers side of things. But anyway, I don't know how much of these morphs you've seen, so I'll stay out of that. Okay, I'm not a fan of the core team of Goanja, but the Go on Wings is a different story. So
Yeah.
at the moment with the Goanjas themselves.
Yeah, it's I would say middle of the road kind of thing.
Yeah, middle of the road. Yeah, it's like
No
yeah,
pun
it's on
intended.
it's on par with like the Flashman suit for me. Like, oh my, how much? you like
Yeah, I
it,
guess we could put it like that category.
Yeah, I do like it more than the Bokenger suit. So yeah, that fits. I feel. Okay, next we got Shin Kenja for Samurai Sentai. Samurai Sentai Shinin. Also the only series we got like a female Red Ranger, right? Well, she counts
yeah.
as like a extra hero, I guess.
Yeah, maybe for like maybe 3 episodes. I couldn't even remember.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about it like it's a big deal at the
Oh
time.
yeah, I left an impression, I guess.
It is true.
Shin Kenja. They nailed the samurai aspect, especially with like the details on the suit.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember these guys? Yeah, yeah. Like it's a simple like black lines going through like diagonally, and like you show like what you're going for.
Yeah, I guess what you can do with like samurai, you can't really do like samurai best.
Samurai,
Even especially if it's not a metal hero, you can't really do it.
yeah.
So it's like you got the basic. What is it?
Yeah.
What are those robes called in Japan? The kimono. No, kimonos are basically
Kimono,
used in,
I know what you're talking about. I don't know the word now. Yeah, fuck. It's you know what you guys know what what we're talking about. Yeah. Oh, look, they're like the Jedi robes, not robes again. The uniforms.
Jedi robes for now, and it would just forget about what Japanese terminology they have.
Yeah. I like the helmets, like what they're going for. It's like the Japanese emblems. Eastern robe. It's just called. Thanks for that, Crystal. Oh, bro. Yeah. Yeah. I like better. I like how they translated the fire symbol on red the most, as like because it gives off like the illusion of like Kamen Rider looking eyes. There.
Oh yeah, I can certainly see that.
Yeah.
That's one thing I can
Like
get
probably pink I like as well because like that how like how it goes from the middle and goes wide as to the side. That looks better to me than like how the other ones look.
I just get like vibes of being edgy on those helmets,
Yeah.
but especially that's because there aren't really many sharp. I don't want to say you can put sharp like edges on kanji. I mean, there's really no way you can put else you could put it, especially when the helmet's like like this.
Vacuum, yeah. But yeah, Shinkenger, they nailed the aesthetic, I feel.
It's true. There's
Huh. It's an S tier for me, but like, yeah, we're definitely gonna move some stuff into double S.
maybe like S plus, just just for shits and gigs.
We'll put S for Shinkenger so far. They are good suits. They are good suits. B, you reckon? I don't know. I prefer.
Want to be like, if you want to be like a little harsh, I guess E is okay. I mean, there are better ways to portray samurai art, given the limitations, I guess. I guess really, I don't think it really warrants to be rating as imagine.
Let's leave it at A for now,
Yeah, just put it on A.
and we'll come back to it. Okay, what's after Shinkenger? Go Seija.
Okay, yeah, we're getting into leftover territory once again.
Leftover? I thought they were going for like the retro look here.
I don't know, I guess it just feels like Ghost Sages was one of those few designs.
Alright.
It's almost like 5-Man 2.0.
5, yeah. No, like I have the same problem with the suit as I do with the live man suits.
It's just like way too much white, and it's like it goes all over. Like it's like suspenders.
Yeah.
It's like it just doesn't really.
And then when they power up, the whatever colors they got left gets covered up by the gold armor pieces.
That kind of ruins it. It's just like
the helmets are hella nice though.
I guess that is true. Just like Gosei Reds, but I can't really dig myself to Gosei. Something just seems like very screams generic. At least the best of my knowledge. I mean, like they're trying to like employ those animal motifs on the side of the helmet, so just.
It could be done better. It could be done better.
Yeah, it could have been definitely done better.
Yeah, that's another aspect where I think the Sixth Ranger has a better treatment of that, like Gosei Knight's animal theme. But yeah, with the also this is meant to be like an angelic theme Sentai.
Yeah, they're all angels.
Which
angels are like basically immortal beings, so there's basically no any of them die.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really. The only Gosei media I've watched is the crossover movie with the Gokaiger.
Oh yeah,
so
that is true. I never really cared much about the series when it dead.
Yeah, when it dead, yeah. Also, it's weird how they made the two the same in Power Rangers. Anyway, the two teams.
It's like they make it even more boring. Gosei.
Oh yeah.
And that it just pales in comparison.
Yeah.
Not that good.
There's some good ideas in this suit.
I would know they would should have just ended it.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't. It's like they didn't really care. It's like, it's like, do we really have to do Ghost Sager?
yeah, with PR. The Ghost Ager suits though.
Oh yeah, right. Let's get back on that. So again, middle of the road, me, but under your conditions, what do you think?
Yeah, they're like on par with like Jetman for me, Live Man and such. Yeah, another middle of the road one. See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was just so specifically being harsh on Ghost Sager, but that's just me.
Fair enough. Alright. Oh, fuck. We're almost there, kinda. Go Kaija!
And your favorite, isn't it?
It's kind of what brought me back. Oh, no, it's actually Lupat that brought me back into Sentai, but after Lupat, like, I went into with this, I'm like, oh, yes, okay. Go Kaija. like, Go Kaija, like, watching through Go Kaija gave me, like, a crash course on past Sentais.
I think so. I guess so. If you're really into like abridging stuff.
Yeah,
like,
well, but then
not entirely like abridging as a whole, but like I felt like yeah.
basically when Silver gets introduced, because he's the Sentai fanboy, and as he like briefly talks about like each whatever Sentais they're gonna meet.
Yeah.
He talks slightly a bit about them and like, okay, so that series might have da. So I'll go check that out. Yeah,
I think the internet kind of spoiled me on this because before Go Kaija I knew everything besides Go Kaija, but when Go Kaija first aired and I was thinking Decade but Sentai.
Right, Decade, yeah.
That's only because like the only difference here is that they have tangible. They got more tangible gimmicks, but okay, let's go back to the suits. I don't want to derail this too much.
Oh, we could do a whole video on fucking Go Kaija. Alright, anyway, Go Kaija, this
the suits themselves. Let's just say that
they're pirates.
Okay, it's fair enough for pirates. It's like everyone's got all these cliche pirate hats on the top, and like I mean, like you got the bandana with Kai Silver, and and I don't think none of them have eye patches. That is and none of them have a bootleg. That is one thing.
Oh, true.
If they were to go so serious on the pirate theme, they would have gone above and beyond. But they did, so they just. I guess what they're trying to.
They should have had an amputee on the team. I don't know. Your peg leg. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah. Pirates. They definitely look like pirates to me.
It's the textbook definition of pirate.
I would have loved to see them have like unique weapons instead of like everyone having like the same saber and guns.
Yeah, that's the one thing that really kind of bummed me on that.
Yeah, it's just Silver that had like a unique weapon to him.
Yeah, technically speaking, I mean, like, I don't know if they dropped unique. Oh, they haven't done unique weapons in the. Was it? I'm thinking of contemporary examples where they didn't use unique weapons. I'm thinking Jetman. Oh wait, Masterman, but I'm kind of getting lost on that. But
like unique weapons,
where everyone had like generic weapons.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it was like the staple, but I guess because you have like the key change gimmick, it's kind of like you kind of just like forget about it.
Yeah. Well, as much as I like them, as much as I like the Go Kaija series, I think the suit is a B tier for me.
Yeah, it just feels left to be very desired.
I like the samurai suits more than the pirates.
Yeah, I think about that. That is true. I'm having second thoughts about that. But like
like
that's only
like if the advantage of like getting a Gokaiger cosplay is you can say you can turn into everyone. You know?
it's
It looks very campy too. Yeah. But yeah, no, I like. Yeah, that's how I feel about the Gokaiger suits. I like how they went with black as like the base, like as like the underling color. They could have gone with white, and I think that would have ruined it.
not making a Black Ranger. It was kind of a missed opportunity there.
A
When they
black
teased
Bard.
it was like several years ago. They had teased the Black Gokaiger key, but like
Oh,
and
you
everyone
could.
thought there was going to be like a Black Ranger, like Basco
Damn.
was or something like that.
Oh yeah,
But
yeah.
never, it was never materialized. I don't even know what it
They could have done like a Blackbeard type.
Yeah, that was what I was what they were going to do.
Yeah.
I was so hyped for it. And it turns out it wasn't that.
Oh.
I think there's fan art for Gokai Black.
Oh
or
yeah,
like-
I've seen like Gokai OCs, like Gokai Dark or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, the next one. Go Buster.
Beast Morphers, yeah.
It's morphin time. Yeah, this is where I find like they did the animal slash vehicle hybrid helmets better.
Espionage with the gear at least. I knew what
Yeah.
they were trying to go for at least.
I'm kind of a fan of the reflective colored lenses.
That's one thing that I kind of like. Not that I kind of like. I actually much more. No.
Sorry?
If you look at I think what about Doba? The there's a OVA where there's like an alternative version of
yeah. I know what you're talking
they're
about.
all like white risers, and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I think about that, and it's just like I like the reflective material
Yeah.
better than like the.
They're like animal. They're like straight up animal Sentai, right? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, they gave us like black visors. Yeah, no, give us the reflective colored ones. Also, leather suit Sentais. I don't know. I think they should stick with leather suit. It looks nice, but I get like the material's like more expensive and
Yeah, that is true. It's kind of expensive to pull off,
And
at least
they'll,
from what I can understand.
yeah. And I heard like it deteriorated like quicker than the normal spandex.
Like really fast. So
Yeah.
that's why they had to make like second reproductions or something, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I actually wouldn't even know the story, but I think I did remember seeing a
Oh
I don't know what they used a cheaper leather for like display purposes or something. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember.
Because like when they adapted for Beast Morphers, they had to reproduce everything from scratch. Because everything.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right.
Because I do know that Toei doesn't really like restore a lot of their props, so there's like they just either throw them out or just throw them under a parking lot.
You know what? I really love this. This is like this screams these suits scream out like the ultimate or like not ultimate. I guess like what the Ranger suits can be. You know, like I would,
It's trying to push its limits. That's
yeah,
what it is.
I want to put it in double S.
You really want to put it that
Yeah. I love it. What do you reckon?
far? Oh yeah, yes, Devil S.
Double S? Oh, we got our first
Hell yeah.
SS. But yeah, despite production issues, like design is very top notch for that. Okay,
Okay, well next we're going to something that's really gaudy.
Akio Ryuja.
Kyoruja.
All right.
Okay, no Kyoruja Brave. Let's get that out of the
Okay.
way.
All
So,
right. Just
That's an entirely
just the
different
base Kyoryuja team. So we got
okay, so we got the main six. I'm trying to get a clean picture of the main five.
Main five,
yeah.
yeah. It would
Okay.
give you the yeah. Poggers. All right.
Okay, to tell you the truth, is just like
at first I thought this was like a really good design, but
Yeah.
now thinking about it now, it's just like there's everything going all over the place. You got like this silver pads and just like I think I like the helmets. That's the one thing, but it's just like I don't know if I can stand
big visors. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe there's only one thing I couldn't technically stand. It's just like the whole entire like uniform as well, because it got everything all over the place. It feels very noisy. So it's just like
Oh.
everything. You got yellows all over the place. Too much. I don't know if it's too much silver for you, but maybe it's just like the addition of a shoulder pad. I guess that's kind of really just I guess that is the driving factor to what Courage is driving. It's
Well, so you got the shoulder pad on the left side, and then just below it you got like this emblem, a badge thing. With
wait,
their
is
individual.
there a badge? I'm trying to think about this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Like the triangles
right.
with like their individual animals, like dinosaur on them.
Yeah, that's basically what was that? What was that word? I'm trying to look for this. Oh god, I'm trying to think about this one. Overlapping. Okay,
yeah. I don't like. I love the helmets. I'm not sure how I feel about the suit.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that.
Like like with the arms, I have the same issue. It's the same vibe as the Hurricane Jar with the scales.
Yeah, with the mesh and the scales, it's
mesh,
like two-tone. But
Yeah.
I don't know if two-tone really works on Sentai.
Yeah. I like how the belt has a function to it. It was like holding the batteries. The gimmick.
Oh yeah, that is fair. But it's just like the way that's executed, though. I don't know. Yeah, I guess there's really no way you can do it without that there.
Yeah. Kyoryuja. So is it just dinosaur with this theme, or was it like a music thing going on?
It's
Like
just
some-
dinosaurs.
Just dinosaurs. Okay. Alright. I like it more than Dino Thunder. Oh, sorry, Arbor Ranger. But
That is a step up from that.
I don't
we're
like
not
it.
gonna lie.
Yeah.
But it's not that great.
B, you reckon?
I was hoping C, but
C. Yeah. Yeah, I'll give it a C. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. What is next? Oh boy.
oh
Let's
boy,
go
oh boy.
for it. Alright. We was Resha
No.
Sentai Tokuja. Alright, this is
Okay, this is
Express
definitely
Sentai.
going very bottom tier. We all know why.
Yeah, alright, look, Kaku Ranger was like simplicity at its best. This
Yeah.
is the other end of that spectrum.
This is just like messing up simplicity. This is like what is one thing we can mess up when making trains?
Yeah,
Okay,
alright.
let's put on rails on the helmets. I'm sure people will enjoy that.
They could do the whole train theme a lot better. Like, look at like I don't know, like a Kamen Rider dinner. Look, some of these helmets like probably blue. Like I could probably like yeah, I'll get behind that without the railway across it. You know.
Wait, are they trying to employ like basic creatures on these trains or something, or is it just like?
No, I think they're just train types. Oh, that's a train wreck. I like that. That's a train wreck. God damn it. What sucks is that this is the Sentai team that gets paired up with Kamen Rider Gaim, which is a hella cool design. Alright. Well, point out, I'd just like to point out, like, I am watching Tokuja at the moment, like, I'm enjoying it so far, but separating the show from the suit design itself, like, yeah. There's a reason why I have, like, I'm not binging Tokuja. Also, like, this Zord, the train.
I mean, I've seen better train mecha in the years, but this is probably subpar, like, the worst way you can make train mecha.
Yeah. Yeah.
You seen like Gaga, like Gain. I think JRX from Transformers Robots in Disguise did so much better.
Even Lightspeed Rescue. Lightspeed Rescue did a really good train mecha.
Oh yeah, that's like the Super Train Megazord.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
you can't match that, and they just made it worse.
Yeah.
For
I appreciate that they did an orange Ranger for the 6 though, but
yeah, I guess
besides the point.
he is what is he? What he? A train conductor or something
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
like a safety worker.
Yeah,
rail worker. I don't know.
basically traffic safety or
Traffic
whatever.
safety. Traffic safety. Rail safety.
There's no traffic. Well, there is traffic on trains. Yeah, that's right. That's,
I
I
don't know.
take the train every time I go.
I mean, like, yeah,
bloody
okay. Well, one thing, like, another, like, other people have pointed out, like, I get, like, the simplicity for it, because, like, they do the color change aspect, like, the gimmick. Like, each ranger, like, changes around colors, so if it's too complex, I guess. Yeah. Like,
Man, I really wanted to like Tokuja. If it weren't for those designs, only because I take the train to the CBD like every time I go to Melbourne, and that's because like I started to. Like,
I would do that, bro. I would do that. I would cosplay train. Like, this is like the Sentai like you put on as like a joke. They like. There was like this picture that was going around like before, like it was like you see like people in like these Tokuja costumes just at like a baseball game.
Oh yeah.
And, like the audience, like it is the kind of shit like I would wear like ironically, but not at the, but so much like I think I'll dive so deep into the irony of it, and it just becomes not. I don't know, bro. But like, the suit.
I had this idea if we just like we go. I take the V line, so I just wear one of the Tokuja helmets.
Yeah.
Well, going to Melbourne, and then everyone would just look at me. Or maybe nobody would understand the reference.
No, yeah. Definitely. Is that a Power Ranger? Alright. Tokuja.
It's there, it'll be like, yeah.
Alright, we're putting this in. Why? Bottom two. First Y, you reckon?
Yeah, first Y.
Yeah, alright. Like, it's pretty, yeah, but like, there is a certain charm to it that I can appreciate, but I have to try to appreciate it, you know? It's just
because you're watching the show right now.
Yeah,
that's why.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess. Like, I like the characters; they're okay. What's after Tokuja? Ninja.
Nihenge.
Ninja. Okay, all right. I like the helmets.
I guess you can say much about the helmets with the shurikens and that, but like it's all over. But the design itself, we got the sash. Now it's all over the place. But you still got like mesh for the arms, which is understandable.
It's I don't know, like this the suit itself. It's my least favorite of the ninja sentais.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, like you got off from like Kaku Ranger, and and Hurricane. Oh yeah, those are the other two. But this one is like the least best. Let's be real.
On the chest, yeah. Yeah, this is very cheesy. I like how they're like the civilian heads here. They all got like the Naruto headband going on.
Oh yeah, they got those kind of things.
This is like a very loud ninja like team.
This wouldn't really work as a ninja.
Yeah.
No ninja would be wearing this in public.
No, true.
Or like in stealth.
But I guess like they're like going for different stuff, but yeah, I don't know. But it does get too busy to me. It gets too busy for me for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think if the design wasn't on the sash, I might like it a bit more. I don't know. Or how the design is if they change the design maybe. I don't know.
Maybe just like get rid of the sash and then like try to redesign the whole entire chest area.
Yeah. Oh, what if you reckon it would work if the sash was just all black, like without the shuriken?
Yeah, I guess that could work.
Yeah. I guess so.
I mean, oh yeah, you also have to like put an emblem somewhere. So I guess there must be a compromise.
Yeah. Also, like,
Unless you can put it outside the sash and then like keep all the sash black.
yeah.
Now, like,
But
now we
like,
can see what
the only problem if the sash is all black, then you have to change the under shirt as well from black, because then I don't know. Okay, it gets too much. Redesigning suit. Alright, the suit as is though. I'm gonna say E.
E.
E or D for you?
E.
Alright. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Next we got Juoja.
Stay. Was it Instincts Awaken?
Yeah. Instincts Awaken.
Okay, so technically we got two forms of red, which is or three forms, which makes it even confusing.
We won't count the whale.
We're not
counting power ups, I guess. So
no power ups. No power ups.
Just to make it fair, because yeah, I don't know. Like Red flips his helmet up and he becomes this gorilla form. Which I like. The other team members, like their helmets look like they can do that, but they never do.
Yeah, that was just a missed opportunity there.
Yeah, give them all like two animal forms.
I do like the visor, the designs where the way it's cut, but especially on like Zuo Eagle, Zuo Shark.
I like the helmet designs on them. I like the helmet designs on all of them. It's
oh yeah.
It's the suit that I have a problem with.
Yeah, I just feel like
Not a
transplanting a picture of just like the animal is there. Almost shouts laziness.
It's yeah, it's like yeah, I'd wear a shirt with those designs on, sure, but
not like a full spandex.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, here's the thing. Like, I'm not a fan. Like, overall, I'm not a fan of the Juoja team suit.
Yeah.
But Juo the World, like having this gold and silver there break up the suit's monotony. Like it makes it look almost like a Kamen Rider-esque design, especially how the helmet is like triple color as well.
Yeah.
And it goes down to like the lower half as well. Like I like that. Yeah. And like the cuffs and the boots, they sort of like it's like Gingaman 2.0. Pretty much.
I think it's done better than Gingaman, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
But the way that the cuffs is just like
how they like
I guess
out. Yeah. Or...
it's just a little bit more sophisticatedly. Yeah. I wouldn't say advanced. There's no way that these are complicated anyway. But you get what I mean.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The helmets I'm a fan of, but the suit not so much.
Right.
Core team, of course. Yeah. I don't know. I will. I don't know. What do you feel?
I feel like this is going on something like E or Eel.
E or Eel?
Yeah,
yeah. No, I'll agree with you. Yes. Sorry, Georgia. Okay, next we got. Whoa. Q-Ranger.
Okay, there's something really have to address here. So we're gonna have to focus on the 9.
The first 9, I guess.
Yeah, the first 9.
The first 9. Alright.
So we got what's the black's name? What's the orc's name of Black Ranger? The Black Ranger and the Gold Ranger almost look like Metal Hero characters. I'm getting XE Draft vibes from the Gold one specifically.
Okay, so Black and Gold, I guess they look like Metal Heroes because almost no spandex on them.
Yeah, exactly.
Blue has a fursuit. Like, alright.
Yeah.
There's something I pointed
got,
out
like-
earlier. Like, each member of this team looks like a sixth ranger.
Yeah, that is true. That's what it gets way too or it gets too overboard. So it's just like with especially when they're going over control, they're overboard with designs, especially when they're trying to go with these motifs like really legitimately serious. Maybe
Yeah.
there's one thing that really addresses me. Yeah, that's the problem is probably just like if they were going so hard for the animal motifs, they're just like they didn't add many or was it constellations? It was
Constellations, yeah, that's right,
keep,
the animals
I keep
motif.
mistaking it because like last season you had actual legitimate animals.
Yeah.
Like, these are just like these is like astrology.
Oh yeah,
Constellations.
so far you'll see, oh yeah, there's an animal, and when I see gold's like scales.
Yeah.
A majority of them are animals, actually, so yeah, they're not wrong. Oh no,
I mean, they got-
it is literally just gold that's not an animal.
Yeah, it's just like
So
I just feel like there's
yeah.
something just really off that I really don't want to like about this, but it's just like you got so much tech going on that it doesn't really feel like a spandex suit, and it
Nah,
really
yeah.
kind of it's so derivative from everything else. It's just like
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if it feels like a design that really works for a Sentai. That's the
Yeah.
problem. Just like it feels like some sort of
It is a
miscellaneous
pair of
focus
scales
on
on
the
this helmet. Also, like, this is something I cannot unsee now because I'm looking at the helmet for gold so much. Like the scales on the top part of his head, I'm looking at them as like his eyes now.
Oh my god, no! Why'd you have to mention that?
Oh man.
No!
See, like, there's some like really, there's some brilliant designs going on here, especially with Blue's helmet, which is like a side view wolf, but it's also like a
Yeah.
front view shape as well.
Yeah.
Like a symmetrical, like, yeah, I don't know, man.
Now I'm trying to figure out how his nose even fits into it. Same thing with Doggy. Now
yeah.
I'm thinking about Dog Wolf's noses.
Oh, there's an explanation for that. Explosion in the background. Yeah, so yeah, pretty much like each one has like a unique thing they got going on.
Yeah,
Pink's got wings,
than-
Silver has
yeah.
scales.
Silver. Stinger has like skin tail as
Yeah,
well, or
he's got a
something
tail,
like that.
yeah.
And then
Blue is like
Champ has,
furry. Sorry, what you were saying?
like Champ's got all this basically there's enough room for the horns. Okay,
Yeah,
now
it's
we
big,
now that doubles the confusion with Champ. It's basically this giant ox robot, and it's just like
Oh yeah,
why?
his head.
Why?
His helmet could fit in his head, not the other way around.
God damn it.
I guess red,
it-
green, and yellow are kind of vanilla, but then yellow has like that pointy helmet. You can't see it in the front view,
Yeah.
but like when he turns to the side, it's like a swordfish.
Yeah, definitely. I think I remember seeing that happening when they were, I think it was a bonus, and I think it was Washy Pink and Sparta Yellow. They were
Yeah.
trying to kiss each other, but his nose cone kind of gets stuck in the way, so it just like interferes. So it just like clinks. I'm just thinking that. I'm just thinking how it's less utilized in the show. You could have just like
You could
you could
stab
have almost
both
killed
views.
someone
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
If you're not being careful in the real world, you're just like you're probably gonna pierce someone's eyes out. I swear to God.
Yeah. Yeah, I like these suits. Like, I feel like this is the Go Buster suits is like one way of like pushing that Ranger suit design one way. This is another way of pushing it. Like, alright, you stay with the spandex, but what more shit can you add to it? This is more like adding on top of the spandex. You know?
Well, at least the one thing I can say about this is like the shit that they added on this is at least not as random as it seems. But
yeah, true,
given that,
true. Yeah.
given that, I feel like that I don't know if there's really anything to break up the monotony or anything. Okay, maybe that is true, but that's just like I don't know what else. I don't know how would you actually like create a space themed without like trying to go in the same vein as like Mega Ranger or just like
Yeah.
or Forte.
Well,
I would say
this is technically Sentai's first space.
yeah, full on
team.
space. Yeah, but they didn't. I feel like they. Yeah, technically they didn't really go all out in space, but that's another story.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The series, like, after like 10 episodes, like, oh, Earth, let's stay here because we're needed here the most.
They just pulled off the just beyond. It's just
yeah.
oh god.
Has a badass theme song though. All right. Q Ranger. Is this another double S or?
As much as I stopped watching the series halfway, even though I don't really have any sort of judgment against the suits, I would say double S is just being too generous for me. But at the most part, you can say double S is warranted for certain situations when you got like, when you consider like what other aesthetic changes they did compared to what else there's been offerings from his older cousins. I say, yeah, okay, let's put it on double S for now. Only because
they went, that's effort, like just looking at the suit designs.
Yeah, effort especially.
Double S for effort. Alright, got 2 double S. Alright.
Lupin Ranger versus Patrol.
Well, let's look at Lupin Ranger first.
Well, we're gonna do it as the same. We'll just one by one.
I have them. I have them individually here.
That is true. I just like.
But basically, alright, we got this. The next series has 2 Sentai teams in one show. So it's a Cops and Robbers team.
They're trying to push the envelope here, but it doesn't really work out.
They push the envelope for like the.
I'm just like trying to merge 2 teams into one season, but.
Yeah. But alright. First of all, this was the season that I think brought me back into Sentai. Because the whole season was just like sort of self-contained, but
yeah, I sort of like dropped out like
yeah.
between there because like I was trying to watch Q Ranger weekly, but then like I kind of gave up and lost confidence, and then like I didn't even bother with Lupin Ranger and Patch Ranger.
Okay. Right, fair
and that was just sad. That was just sad for me, but like
yeah, I really enjoyed Lupat. Okay, this is like. Since Magi Ranger, this is the Sentai team to have a capes again.
Oh god, now there's more capes than I thought there were capes. What?
Just these 3 though.
Yeah, that's fair enough. There's only
so they're like Phantom Thieves theme here, which I think they kind of nail it, like with the gentle.
I mean, they're not bounty hunters, are they? They're just like actual feet.
They're like the suave, like the thieves.
They're like those yes kind of people, yeah.
Well, yeah. Have you played Persona 5?
Technically, no, I don't.
No, okay.
I have not played a single Persona game.
If there's I think Persona 5 fans out there will dig this. Well, I mean. That's what attracted me to it. Cause like I played a lot of Persona 5. Like, I can dig with that. Phantom Thieves.
Yeah, most people getting like the vibes of Persona. I guess I could see that coming. But look, now I'm looking at like Lupin Ranger's suits. It's just like I'm just thinking about like practicality, and it's like how you can see over those visors once again, unless this is the same reflective.
The color virus. Yeah, I'm guessing it's the same technology as like Time Force, or like Time Range's visors.
Yeah, it's just not really clicking it for me though. It's just like every single one of them almost looks the same exactly. I guess they were trying to do those top hats, but it doesn't really translate well because like the shapes of like each top hat doesn't seem to be like quite significant enough to like break away from the rest.
Okay, yeah, it's a subtle one. It's like cause
very subtle differences.
You're like, because I know what each shape belongs to which color because I've watched through this, and I think because I've drawn them as well. So like, okay, I know what's what.
Oh yeah, that is true.
It's more. Yeah, yeah, like yeah, I know what you're saying though. But yeah, no, but as suit wise goes, like it's not my favorite suit. Like as much as I like this show,
It's just it comes off way too simplistic. I don't know if there were. It just doesn't. It just doesn't really feel like it could have like done so much better. But as much as thieves go, it's just like I don't. I felt like I could have done better. Maybe because like
I would put it like next to the other treasure hunting team here in the D tier. Yeah.
the D.
Now the other side of that coin, which is Pato Ranger.
Okay, this is the part where I just feel like, yeah, this is also feels very kind of generic as well. But the only difference we got here is just like shoulder pads, some white. It's clearly a polar opposite, I guess, what they're trying to achieve here. But it just like it's not distinguishable enough to like. If you give it to one person and ask them if they're two different pictures, they'll probably say it's the same picture.
Yeah, no, look, I get what you mean. Like looking at the picture I'm looking at right now, like pink and red helmet just look the same. The only one like I noted like that the difference I know like to me is greens because his visor sort of like splits in the middle, like it doesn't go down.
Yes, like a squarish kind of thing. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
You're right.
Yeah. Fuck. Alright, sorry about that. Yeah, alright.
No, that's all good.
The cops. But yeah, I think this nails like they definitely nailed the cop look more than like Deca Ranger does. I feel.
Yeah, there's the cop hats though.
Yeah,
they're not like riot
hats,
gear. They're not like riot gear or militarized police. They're just like basic officers. Yes.
Yeah. They're like, in the show they're like a special task force to deal with like the monster of the week, so type thing.
So like pretty much every other rescue force.
Pretty much. But the thing the show does is like it shows like the paperwork they kind of have to do, as like a police team does. Alright, Pato Ranger. I like it more than the Lupin suits.
I don't know. It's just like it does for me. It doesn't really. They're on par with each other, but it's just like they're not. None of them have really any advantages to like one upper against each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because like what one suit design takes away, another one adds. Like I know what you mean. Okay. Like. They do a good job for like being polar opposites, I feel like. Alright, the next one we got Ryu Soldier. Another dinosaur theme, but with the knight motif this time around.
Yeah, there ain't no Scottish knights, but I mean, like the only giveaway you can get from this is basically just like the removal of like the shoulder pads, but everything else is all silver. Nothing but everything, just like it
like
throws silver at you, just like all the time. I mean, you cosplayed as Russo Green.
I did. Like, I love the suits. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Like mostly for the helmets. Like, the suit could be. I feel like this. The suits could have done some more with it. Like they could have done more with the suits.
Yeah, they could have handled it much better.
But I get why it looks the way it is because of the power. The gimmick in this is the power ups with the arms on the other side.
Yeah. I'm just looking at one of the pictures. I know what you want about.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So they get like these power ups and like fair enough.
I think that's where most of the design work went into, just the power ups.
Yeah, because they're all unique. Yeah. Also, Red's fucking max power up form just looks. Like makes you wish. I wish the other members of the team got it. It's like
it's
like a Kamen Rider type suit. Like it's all like
yeah. I'm getting those vibes again. I feel like they wanted to. I just feel like they wanted to cross those markets together so they can get a bit of the, dosh.
Yeah, yeah. The Night Dino, yeah, like the helmets I'm a very huge fan of.
I'm digging the helmets. That's one thing. I really wanted to build myself a Resol Red.
Definitely do it, bro. Do
Yeah.
it. Ryu Soldier suit. I like it more than Kill Ryuja.
That is one thing to take away. It's just like it is a top notch, a bit better than Kyoryuja's helmet designs.
Yeah,
which is like
I don't like the suit. Like I feel about the same as like everyone else in BT. So yeah, I'll put Ryu Soldier on B for me.
Yeah, it is true.
That's one to take away. Yeah. Right.
Very, very
last team we got Kira Major. I don't know how to spell it. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Wait, Kira May.
Major. Yeah. Yep. Cool. Are you watching Kira Major?
No, I'm not. Unfortunately, I think I just kind of stopped watching modern Sentai. I started watching.
No, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, I don't know. When they revealed the suit designs, I'm like, okay, all right. We got like these.
It's just
like these sashes remind, and all the sparkliness on them remind me of like beauty pageants.
Yeah.
But it's. Yeah, vehicles plus crystal gems. So
I don't know how you would even merge the two. That's the thing. Unless the crystal gems are like basically from another world or something.
Yeah, they are. Alright, well, the last crystal gem themed Sentai was Goggle 5.
Yeah.
So, I think they lean into
just like
more
amplifying it like 10 times.
Just amplifying the gem aspect of it. And okay. I had low expectations with this show, but it surprised me. I'm digging it so far. I'm watching it weekly, but
what's with the seat belts? It's just on the belt. They didn't even put the arm strap. I'm pretty sure this is not promoting seat belt safety as far as.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, I'm looking at the belts and I'm just realizing there's no shoulder strap for the seat belt.
I don't.
That's one way to dispromote what you call it, seatbelt safety.
True. But I don't. The seatbelts, I think they're supposed to be like roads or something, or which is I don't see, because like Go On, you had the seatbelts.
That's just a road.
Yeah, it's just a road design, I guess.
Oh yeah, that is true. You don't want that kind of thing.
Rehash another idea.
But to tell you the truth, it was been like almost a whole decade since we had like legitimate vehicles as a theme.
Oh really? Wait, when was the last time?
I thought it was Go On Draw
Go
Busters or something.
Oh yeah. It is. Oh, it has been a while then. Well, it's been 5 years since Dinosaurs, and then we got Ryu Soldier.
I thought that was like a last minute attempt just to,
I don't know how I feel about the helmets. Like, the thing with these helmets, they look like they're doing a throwback to like past Sentais. So like, I got a picture of it. This isn't Yellow's helmet doesn't remind me of Boku Yellow. It reminds me of either a Hurricane Yellow or I don't know another one that's like.
I was thinking. I'm trying to think here. I don't even remember what helmet design this is severely based on.
Yeah, look, blue definitely looks like a Deca Ranger helmet to me.
Blue is the Deca Ranger. Pink is the Hurricane Blue.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hurricane Blue with the. I don't know why they put like a Kyoryu.
I want to say green was green, but I don't think that would be.
I would think green as well because of how square her visor is. I don't know why they.
You got other square characters. You got other square visor characters like. Shit! Was it Sizo?
Racer.
Sizo from the Cuck Ranger.
Oh right, yeah, black. Ninja blue.
It would be Ninja Blue.
Yeah,
Or is it? Yeah, Ninja Yellow and Ninja Black are just basically triangular.
yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
No, yellow.
And-
That's right. Yellow reminds me of Key Ninja. Yellow Ninja. The how his visor is shaped.
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what red's supposed to be. If
Red-
it's supposed to be legitimately original or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Unless
be of
chat
something.
can figure that out.
Oh, Maskman. Red
Oh, yeah,
mask.
that's
Red mask. That's what it reminds me of. Yeah. So I don't know if they're like supposed to be throwbacks to past Sentais or, and like the gems. Some of them look like animals, but
I feel like the throwbacks are just a bit way too early. You have next
next
year's anniversary.
next
so
year's
why don't we
anniversary.
put it now?
So far, it's not feeling like an anniversary season though. So yeah, it's
Yeah, that is fair
Okay.
enough.
but yeah, maybe it's just a little nod. But yeah. The Cure Major. All right, cheesy as hell. It's cheesy as hell this week, but
Yeah.
I'll I'm enjoying the show. I'm gonna put it in C.
See at its best.
Yeah, definitely. All right, this is every core team to me. Do we want to move anything around?
Let's see. I'm just gonna investigate at this tier list. Okay, we put 2 SS as Q Ranger.
And Gold
If you're gonna have to, we leave our biases out of this, and
Yeah.
we're gonna have to. Everything seems all fair and square, and just like I don't really have any complaints as far as moving them is concerned, but if I'm not really having second thoughts at this point. Just because we put so much thought into this, and changing it right now would probably just like destroy the flow of our rating.
Yep. This is like just to keep in mind, this is our personal tastes, and we've like we're compromising with both our preferences. It's all fair game to me. I feel. I don't know. Maybe swap. Like maybe the only change I would make is swap Battle Fever and Tokuja around. I don't know. What do you reckon?
I don't know. It just maybe changing them to is put them on the same ranks, but changing them around seems way too fair.
Right. No, I'm kind of happy with this.
We'll keep it as it is, and I feel like if there's any objections, fight me.
Yeah. Well, alright, we'll want to do a little bonus round for like these 5 things I got down here.
Oh, what's the bonus round? There's more.
So we got like 5 teams. We won't go too deep into them, just because I don't really know much about them. We got the
Okay, so what have we got for options?
first one. We got Neo Jetman.
Okay, so this is fresh in my mind. I'm looking at this, and they are pretty much identical to
They're all
the whole thing. The only difference is basically the height, and you got these veteran actors behind it. I mean, like they're going for the Rider Man's thing with like no mouthpiece. Technically,
which is very
like,
this is like the first for Sentai, right? Or only.
this is like, technically speaking, I think this is like their first alternative Sentai.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you really want to go too far. I don't think there really is a further example.
I dig how the helmet looks.
Okay, yeah, that is true. It's like the way that the helmets are designed. Sure, they're not. At least they tried to be. I don't know what the best expression, the way to put it is. Just because like they look so cool at the same time, but like without a mouth guard,
It's kind of it's an idea. It's a half-baked idea. I feel.
Yeah, it's basically how
Like they could have pushed it further, but I felt like let's just get this out for the for the episode or the arc they wanted to do.
I feel like Gatchaman would have just, if they would have done just like Gatchaman, it would be fair enough.
Yeah. Neo Jetman. Put that in.
Now that's going in D tier.
D, yeah. I'll agree. Okay. Gaoraija.
Go Raija.
Yeah, these are secondary teams basically. Oops. I
Oh yeah,
wrong.
so from Hurricane, right?
Hurricane, yeah, not Gao. What am I doing?
Gaoraija.
Gaoraija? No. How do you spell it?
Denko Sekka. Gouraiger.
Gou. Gou.
Yep, Gou.
Yep.
Rai.
Rai.
Ger.
Okay. Gaoraija. Oh, there's a third. Oh, that must be Akiba Ranger.
Yeah, it's the Kiva Ranger thing.
I need to finish that. But yeah, the insect Hurricane. Alright. I love this like a lot more than Hurricanes. I think
That is true.
The black lower part of the suit makes up for the silver part of the arms.
Yeah, that does make sense.
And I think
think
the darker color tone of colors, I vibe with more. I guess because they were like evil Sentai as well at the start.
Oh yeah, that is true.
This is an S tier for me. I like it more than Kaku Ranger.
I mean, like there aren't really many Beetle Rangers
Yeah.
in fiction, aren't there?
Yeah, nah. No insect types.
I mean, this is fair game. I mean, like I'm kind of stuck towards the Beetleborgs, but
Yeah.
that's because I couldn't get Beetleborgs out of my head now when I look at them.
Right, yeah. It's either A or S, maybe.
I think an A, but that's on a critical standpoint.
Yeah.
If you really want to put it on this, you could put it on this, but
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Next we got the was it from Geki Ranger, the extra heroes. They were villains as well. What are they called? Is it Daishi?
Daishi's the
Yeah, the Power Rangers equivalent. Daishi and Camille, I think. I'll just look up the Power Ranger terms.
What's his name again?
Yeah, Geki Ranger.
It's Long and Leo and Rio.
Long? Long?
It's pronounced Ron, but long.
Is it
I don't know. I'm looking at a wiki translation here. This is just. Oh no!
No.
Wait, that's not.
That's not what I want.
him.
But
That's not him. I'm thinking of some other guy. I'm trying to. Oh, Daishi.
I have a picture of him there. Alright.
Oh, it's Rio. It's just Rio.
Oh,
And
Rio.
Melee.
Rio and Melee. Leo and Melee. Nope.
Yeah, just.
I'll just stick with this. we got it.
Oh, you got. Let me just. Okay, so definitely not like Power Ranger S design, but I can give.
I can't find a good
I can
height
give props
resolution.
for like trying to be overly complicated as much as I could, especially with villain designs or anti-hero.
Anti-hero, yeah. And like, yeah, props to them for making them fight with the main type.
It makes sense. They weren't expecting to make toys out of these characters anyway, and like they pretty much went like do whatever they want. I'm pretty sure they had the most fun making these designs, especially.
Yeah. I reckon higher up. This is definitely a high tier design with these suits.
Yeah.
Double
this
S.
is just way too high tier. Way higher than the Geek
Wait,
Rangers.
if there was a triple S, maybe. The secondary teams are from the Kyoryuja. Yeah, so you got your Kyoryu Cyan, Silver.
Oh, those extra heroes.
Yeah, Violet.
There's not really much I can say about those.
They're
on
the
my
same.
behalf.
They're the same as Kyoryu.
Yeah, it's basically the same as the original Kyoryu.
It's just
game.
instead of yellow, it's like slightly gold or whatever. You know.
I think that's what it was. I don't even remember.
Kyoryuja Brave though.
Oh, okay.
I'll put in Y.
Yeah. What's the point of that?
Nah, I don't know. Well, like even like the details they added to that suit is just like, why?
Yeah, that
Um,
is true.
cool. All right, now we're done. Okay. Whew.
That's it.
That was a long journey and a half, man.
My God.
Oh man.
I think I lost time of how much. I lost count of how much time we spent on this.
Yeah. I sort of just like let it. Alright, let's let it roll, man. But thank you for doing this with me. I'm gonna save and download this.
I didn't even think this was gonna take this long.
Me neither. I wanted to try and cap it off like after 2 hours, but like, yeah. If you had to go at any point, just let me know. But yeah.
I should have asked for like pauses and breaks next time.
Definitely. Look, I'm gonna go for a drink now, a big bottle of drink. But no, yeah. Thanks for doing this with me, man.
Yeah, that's no problem.
I'm gonna end the stream here. That was a good stream. Good stream. Thank you everyone for joining and the follows there. All right.
Yes.
Maybe I might do another episode next week if I can find a topic to talk about. If not,
please. I'll send you subjects if you want.
oh yeah, all right, cool. We can toss
We can work
ideas
something
around.
out, yes.
Yeah, all right, bro. All right. Until next time, guys. So stay fresh. All right, I'll end the stream now.